End of Prova, where we are playing the second session of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. The much-awaited second session after the holidays. Alright, I am joined with my lovely players tonight, and we'll be jumping back into the investigation that we were holding at that point. We're going to do a quick jump around the tables, where everyone's going to say their character name, going to say their character race, and just so we all know who we're talking to. Let's start with you, Tom. We'll go around the table.
All right. So my character's name is Lux Tenebris, and I'm keeping my race secret for right now.
All right.
But he is, for what you know about him, he looks like a cleric. Wears very dark-looking clothes, got a shield, got a hammer going for himself. And he seems, in the last session, to know a lot about certain things and know absolutely nothing about other things. So
And he sniffs people.
And I'm very keen on smells for some reason. So that's Lux Tenebris. Mm-hmm. Oh, my name's Tom Tobar, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, my name is Joey Tobar. I'm playing Soulless Flame Garden. My character is a halfling. He walks around with a dagger made out of like glass and like ore, and he walks around using a cane. He doesn't have any disabilities. He just likes walking with a cane.
I do too.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I am Ian Teets. I am playing Malharas, the awakened cat. He's a black Bombay cat with a purple collar with a strange symbol on it, and he has gold eyes.
He's also accompanied by Beaufort, the did we say he was a mastiff?
Saint Bernard.
He's a Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard.
That's a big dog.
Well, he's bigger than that because it's the olden time, so they haven't been bred down yet.
He's a very big Saint Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. My name's Tina Teets, and I'm playing Kitsu, who is a wood elf. Something unique about her is her hair is black, and she has pale skin. She has a rather interesting...
We're going to go into the rest of that in the game. So
okay.
This is
So
just
that's
character
her.
name and all that stuff.
Oh, just character name and race and class?
Yeah, we're going to go into full character description again because we lost the first character description in the first one. So we're going to go into it again in-game. So, yeah.
Okay. And my name is Carly Teets, and my character is Amadria Keelaran, and she is a wood elf, Fey Warlock.
Alright. And I, of course, am Lucas Teets. I am the DM, GM, or whatever you want to call me in this game session. Alright. We'll be jumping right back into it then. Alright. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm so excited to get into the rest of this. It's only session 2 and I'm still this excited. Okay. So, where we left off last time is from various places within the continent of Torin Ban, where much has been going on over the past few months, with the loss of connection to deities, where people of faith can no longer connect to their deities. People of pact magic can no longer speak to their patrons. And in this time in which connections to the gods and deities has been severed, it's also at this time where magic of a destructive nature has diminished. In this time, we see people from all over the continent of Torinban and some from beyond the continent itself pulled together by the weaves of fate, meeting in a tavern by the orchestration of a strange man in a colorful coat. He said to each of you that you were fated to be here, that each of you had a purpose, and that the world would be needing you. In starting you off, he fed you, gave you a place to stay, and told you to go to the churches. venturing to the churches, you found that a certain temple to the demon prince Venger had been attacked. With corpses and destruction laying around, you joined the investigation and found a few things of note. You found that the people there, that their souls had moved on beyond this world. You would know that in this world, humanoids, if they're killed by something of monstrous or otherworldly nature, their souls cannot pass on, and that they're kept here. These people were allowed to move on. You know that the temple was destroyed with powerful destruction magic, and that the origin of this breach, or whatever you want to call it, was a book that could no longer be read. And with that, we'll head back into the investigation, where we see Amadria and Solus standing next to the Winter Eladrin Calliope, overlooking the scene. Malhoras disappeared amongst the many investigators. Lux, you are overlooking a body, examining it. And Kitsu, you, I believe, were examining the walls and things of interest. With that, we'll come back to this scene, where the bodies of priests and the destruction of the temple around you lies heavy in the air. Who would like to start us off?
Can I just do a perception check and see what so I can remember where we're like? Do I see anything? Well, obviously we see things out of
You
the
can make
ordinary.
me an investigation or perception check,
Okay.
but you can tell me which one you want to do.
Okay.
Anyone else want to
I'll
do
do an
anything?
investigation.
What are the two neighboring temples?
That's a very interesting question. You looked him at it. It is Glacia on one side. I believe Jublex is on the other side.
Okay.
So Glacia and Jublex.
I would like to go to the Temple of Glacia.
Okay. So there is no interconnection between the temples inside, so you'd have to exit and then go around.
Yes.
Okay. So you do that. You exit the temple. Go and you're able to move very easily as your cat. You've already given us somewhat of a physical description of your cat as a Bombay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just like Bombay.
Oh yeah, and you guys were taking care of Beaufort.
Yeah.
So. All right. So you quickly slip away to the next temple over. Amadria, what are you doing at this point?
She had just casted Detect Magic and learned that it was
Destruction.
Destruction Magic. Yes, I was trying to read my handwriting. And she goes over to Calliope, who is her friend.
Mm-hmm. Her pom-pom haircut and white pantsuit is kind of in contrast to the darker tones of this infernal temple. Her dark skin is offset by the white freckles of her winter form as you walk up to her.
And she goes, "It doesn't make any sense. Why destruction magic isn't working well."
That was what we thought. We weren't sure what was going on right here.
I know.
That's why we pulled all of our clerics. It's like we're trying to figure out. Even I'm stumped, and we've seen some weird stuff over the years.
We have.
And Tom, what do you do?
I've been investigating the bodies. I think at this point I'd be maybe trying to pick up some kind of tracks.
Okay.
To see if there's
You
anything
can
to
roll
follow.
me I would say roll me a perception check. Just trying to perceive it through the rubbles.
Perception, that is 23.
23. Through the rubble, it's hard to tell where you can find something. But you do find something. Whatever left stepped in some kind of mess that they left behind. You don't get a clear direction, but you do get size.
Oh, okay.
It's small. Smaller.
Like a halfling size, or we're talking like a cat
Pretty
size?
close.
Is it humanoid or is it like
It's-
animal?
Got a foot.
So like
And
a
you
gnome
could-
or a...
You got a 23.
Mhm.
Foot was armored. So they were wearing some kind of plate. You can tell by the scraping.
I am going to start walking in the direction of the footstep is heading, and then I'm going to stop and remember, oh, I'm part of a team. And then look around for anybody who looks like they're official or is talking to anybody official.
You see, earlier you noticed a man in an ochre jacket with a red cape. He has a large mustache with tied back brown hair, and he carries a sword with a hilt that looks kind of like a butterfly. He is about 15 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And he is, from Calliope, he is the one leading this investigation.
I go up to him within maybe 7 feet or so,
All right.
and I just stand and stare at him
All
and
right.
wait.
So we're going to cut from there. Solus, what do you want to do at this point?
I have no idea. I completely forgot everything that happened last campaign. Besides going
So
into the-
last time we were here, you checked the walls to see what kind of destruction there was.
yeah, that's right.
Being the kind of person who's been around stone a lot, you can check the stonework, see what you can do there. You could also see if you can lift anything off the bodies. Maybe they were trying to do something that you can pick up. Maybe they were trying something and it didn't work out, and you could pick up some kind of clue off of them.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so you're going to give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, 1 second.
And you wanted to roll perception or investigation?
A perception.
Okay. Give me that roll, and then...
I got a 13 plus 6 is 19.
Okay. What were you investigating?
I was looking around to see if there was like signs of like
So you
what
got a
he was.
16.
Yeah.
All right, I'll come back
Well,
to
I
you
got
in
a
just
19 because of my plus.
I'll come back to you in just a second.
Okay, that's fine.
What you get?
26.
You got a 26.
Aye.
Shoot.
I think he did it.
So going over to
Failure.
one of the clerics, you see two other clerics, one in white robes and one in red. And one is just talking to the other. It's like, it's not working, man. It's not working. I can't get anything off of him. It's like, it's okay, Andrew. You just need to focus. And you just come up, and they're clearly having a crisis. And you're like, what's on this body? And you see something out of the pocket. You see a crumpled piece of paper. So you quickly reach your hand down, snatch it, and just pocket it. Can't look at it right now, because if you did, it's evidence.
Oh yeah, cause
Unless you want to look at it right now, because then it's just evidence.
yeah. I don't look at it right now.
All right. So Kitsu, you got a 16 to perceive the area.
Got a 19.
You got a 19 to perceive the area. And was there anything in particular that you were looking for? Or like anything, like any nuance that you were trying to pick up?
Originally I was looking to see, because we had learned that the whatever was had blasted out.
That whatever it is came from inside.
From inside and left, which I guess makes sense. But the origin of the blast. I was looking around for tracks or evidence of what kind of like a specific spell. Like I might know what it might be.
Mm-hmm. So using a perception check.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People are throwing around a lot of magical knowledge. People throwing around arcana, detect magic. They're picking up stuff, but they're picking up basics.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 19 on perception. You and your background allow you to know something particular.
Okay.
To cast this magic, usually people need material components that burn. You don't see that.
I don't see the fire scorches.
You don't see particular ash. You're not seeing crumpled gems.
Mm-hmm.
You're not seeing that. You're seeing ash, but it's the wrong kind.
Okay.
Alright. With that, we're going to jump to the Temple of Glacia. Just across the way. Dodging around the people, you find an open door.
It's open.
It's open.
I'm gonna walk in.
Walking in, you see a temple adorned in paper on every side of the room. On these large, like, paper towel roll kind of stuff, you see words and signatures on every spot of the room.
There's no one in.
Oh, there's people here, but they're not in direct line of sight of you because you're very small.
Okay. I'm going to look for a place where I can be I can see multiple people.
Okay. So there is a spot farther in where it's not exactly like a pulpit, but it's a raised dais, almost like a table where you see pens and various other things. Almost like it's almost like a place where you go to sign contracts.
Okay. I'll definitely go there.
So you go and you post up there and you see, you don't see the high priest because you imagine that he's next door. You see a couple of acolytes wearing a sickly green robe, adorned with talismans showing the symbol of Glacia. And they are chattering amongst themselves, speaking in Infernal.
Alright. Telepathically gonna reach out to as many of them as are here.
Acolytes?
Yeah.
Alright. So there's only two, so you can speak to both of them.
Kind of just sitting there, I say, alright, what did you guys hear?
As the acolytes begin to look around and kind of scan, looking for somebody to come in, like they're looking at the door kind of expectantly, like, where is this voice coming from?
You heard me.
They're
What
still
was
looking
it
at
that
the
you-
door. They're like, what the heck is going on? They start looking up.
I'm going to use prestidigitation and slam my paw into the podium, creating a loud bang.
So they hear this and they jump immediately. One jumps into the pew and falls over, while one just kind of sits down. And they both turn around and they see this Bombay cat sitting there. And they're like... And they're kind of taken aback. The other one manages to right himself and goes, "What the heck is this?
Answer
What is
my
this cat
question.
eating here?"
Answer my question.
Oh, cat is talking. Think it's a familiar? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not paying enough for this. I'm not paying at all.
This temple is next to the one that was attacked. You clearly must have been here.
Yeah, we're in the back.
What was your experience?
I was drunk. I was drunk off the sacramental wine talking cat.
I'm still drunk.
And what about you? You were also abusing the church's supplies?
No, I was looking over my contracts.
Did you hear something?
I heard. Is this being recorded? Is my mom gonna get in trouble?
Tell me what is going on. By the divines and infernals themselves. Tell me.
Looks to his friend. I'm gonna have you roll me either persuasion or intimidation.
That's the same thing. 21 for
21.
intimidation.
Immediately he turns to his friend and is like, I think he means it, man. I've heard about this. I heard about people coming to you with cats. And like, it's not good, man. And he's like, well, just go be honest. I heard it. I heard the big boom. And then I heard someone making a ruckus. And then I heard the clanking. And I heard it, and I was like, I'm not dealing with that. And I went back into the room, and I shut the door, and I went to bed. I'm like, not dealing with that. I'm not paid enough, because I'm not paid at all, and I went to bed.
So you heard the explosion prior to the chaos.
Well, I heard the whoosh, and then I heard the boom, and then I heard the crumple, and then I heard then I heard the clanging, and then I went to bed.
Cat jumps off of the podium onto the floor.
Did you like approach them?
I'm going to walk out, but make it as close to them as possible.
The one that you were talking to immediately like recoils and he's like, yeah. The other one's kind of like a freaking talking cat.
As I pass within 10 feet past them, I'm going to stop and say, who is your high priest? What does he look like?
He is a balding man with a wispy sides of hair. He has a long face with a goatee, little glasses that you kind of like, the ones you fold out and put on your nose without arms.
He's gonna walk out.
When the guy is just like, that was a freaking talking cat. He's like, that talking cat was going to eat me.
He's gonna look for
All right,
that guy.
so we're gonna come from there, and we're gonna go to Lux.
Okay.
Standing a little bit away from the person you know as Blythe.
Blythe.
Blythe is speaking to the glacial priest.
Oh.
Perfect.
He's speaking to him, and he goes, "So you found nothing?" He said, "You hear the glacial priest going, we are continuing our investigation. It would have been better if I had been here earlier on the scene. Many of the magical essences have since left the system, the surrounding area. Perhaps, I'm sorry, someone's entering my lobby. We are still endeavoring to find our culprit.
I would imagine.
He's sitting there. He goes, and he turns to you with a quick movement of his head. He says, "Do you have something to add?"
Yes, Master. I have found a track that I believe that you would find interesting.
You found a track.
Yes, Master. If you will follow me, I will be happy to show you the track myself.
Yes, please. Let's all go. Speaking to the glacial priest, he goes, "Let's all go and look at what this." I'm sorry. Which god do you serve?
Oh my gosh. Now I've forgotten the name.
Sune?
Saloon.
He goes, "Let's see what this Salune priest, who was on the other side of the temple, found. Perhaps he will send some insight that others can't." Looking at the glacial priest, he's like, "I sleep very soundly. I'm surprised when my attendants didn't wake me."
I'm sorry, Master, but I was not in the building. I just arrived. If you would follow me, please.
All right.
And I go and I show him the track, and then I explain the outline of the foot and the armaments and things of that effect that are on the foot. I would imagine this would be either a halfling size or smaller.
I tend to agree. He kind of reaches down and touches around the heel of it. He takes his hand off and stands up to his full height again. You're right. I would say the same. Unfortunately, I'm not getting much else. It's too old. And he kind of scans the room to see if anyone else is looking through everything. He clocks Calliope with Amadria, and you see this noticeable intake of breath and exhale.
Is there something that I might be able to assist you with, Master?
Not at this moment.
Then
Thank you for the notice of this particular find.
Of course. I'll be happy to continue my
You said that
search.
that you weren't part of the temple?
I just arrived last night.
Come speak to me afterwards.
Of course, Master. And then I leave him and continue researching.
At this point, let's go back to you and Calliope.
Hi.
Calliope has just been explaining the investigation. She goes, it's been a while. We ain't found much, unfortunately.
Alright.
So we're just trying to pick up anything that we may have lost, that we may not be able to figure out.
I know I'm not as much help as I would have used to be, but I still like to
Unfortunate.
help as much as I can.
It's been tough recently. Just gonna let you know it's been tough.
Yeah, you mentioned
Things
it.
are all going wrong in the face section, so
Yeah,
that's
you-
actually why me in particular is here.
Yeah, you'd mentioned you'd been stagnant for 3 months.
Oh yeah, Prince of Frost has kept me in the castle for a while.
Why?
3 months actually. Why? Because he's scared.
What happened to me?
Yeah, he's scared that You weren't the only incident. So he's kind of kept me under wraps, but Titania made him pull me out of hiding. She needed help. But yeah, we've been just...
Have you told him I was a special case?
No, I don't. No. I try to keep things close to the chest. You know the Fae. People talk.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
Hey. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on this investigation because this is a big thorn in the side of the city, especially with everything that's going on right now.
of course.
This
yes.
is not something we need.
No.
So, I'm just trying to figure this out so we can move on. I got too much on my plate right now.
Well, try and get this done as fast as possible. Can I use detect magic to see if, like, remnants? I don't know if this is how it would work, so correct me. But if, like, remnants of the person who cast that destruction magic, where they went.
I like the use of that. I'll allow it. As you kind of are using detect magic to not looking at anything in particular, but kind of using it as a lens to look at the world, you see the flowing magic. You see people casting Speak with Dead. You see people casting detect magic. You're seeing people cast these spells, but you're not seeing anything of the destruction magic that is currently places.
Nothing of the destruction magic.
Nothing. No magical trace. Maybe it's just old.
When did this happen? Last night?
We ain't sure of the time. Real helpful if we had someone who just, knew when it went on. At this point, the cat does return. So, Malharas, you are back. You see the glacial priest that was described to you by the attendant standing at the open causeway of this calamity, where talking to the man in ochre, who I will just call Belial.
Go walk up to him.
The priest?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? Down.
I'm looking at my shoes. He turns around.
Feels this magical force turn his head
Oh,
down.
Oh, you hear a loud, oh gosh, and now I don't need to go to the chiropractor. Oh, there's a cat. Are you speaking to me?
What have you found?
Oh, you are speaking to me. That's new. Well, it's not new. It's quite old, actually. Oh, you're asking what we found? Are you part of the investigation?
Yes.
All right. We have found very little. It seems like the incident is quite old. Most of the magical means magical powers seem to have dissipated into the ether of the area at this point. We're trying to determine a direction so we may further our investigation into the city. At this, Blythe kind of looks over the priest's shoulders. Who are you talking to? Blythe, the priest turns. He's like, oh, "There's a cat. He's part of the investigation." Blythe looks around. He's like, "Change back." And he goes back. So he's like, "We don't need any of that right now. What is this? What are you, Oberon? Is this trickery?"
Never accuse me of such thing again.
You got real brass for a cat. Change back.
I
There's no time for
cannot.
games. And he goes back and he actually heads into the room.
What are we looking at?
Finally.
Yes.
Blythe walks into the room and goes, "All right, everyone, let's round up." So everyone kind of, you see all the priests begin to funnel towards him in kind of a circular form.
Mm-hmm.
You guys follow?
Yeah.
He goes, kind of noticing your strange troop amongst everyone, because everyone else is in robes and priests, and he knows specifically that you're not a part of that, and you have a dog. A very large dog. He goes, "We are not going to continue this investigation in this area at this time. We are going to move on to other investigations. You can return to your temples. I will be relaying instructions later. You four, come with me. And also, who brought the cat? What temple is the cat from?
He kind of brought himself, I guess.
Yeah, but what temple is he from, Amma?
My temple is not among these.
Fine. I would love to see the four of you and the cat. Does the dog talk?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay, so then you can work on that apparently. I'm gonna take the five of you outside. Calliope, I will see you later. She goes, "All right, Black, no deep breaths. We've been working on this. Deep breaths. I gotta go, sugar. I'm sorry, I gotta go." And she leaves, and everyone else seems to toddle off. Blythe turns around and calls the guards in to kind of close the circle, kind of start dissipating the crowd. And with that, Blythe slowly turns back to you. Good morning. Would somebody like to tell me why the heck you guys are all here?
We got told by someone last night that it might be a good idea to...
You got a tip-off? Somebody...
No.
What? Somebody knew this was going to happen?
Someone said that it might be a good idea to go to church. That was all that was said. We didn't know about any of this.
Okay. Let's try this again. You say you got in yesterday?
That's correct, Master.
When did you show up?
Today.
Today.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone got here
We
yesterday.
all had a long rest.
You had the lovely bed experience.
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah.
So you got in yesterday.
We all.
You got in yesterday.
We all got here.
We'll say your group. Okay.
Yes.
We'll go from there. Okay.
I've been here a little longer.
Lovely.
Can I pick you up?
No.
Absolutely not.
So he goes, "You all showed up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You were told to go to church. And then this happens.
This is correct.
Somebody want to explain to me why I shouldn't be interrogating you?
Because we can't cast that kind of magic.
None of us can.
If
You
we
got
did it-
somebody who is casting destruction magic with no material components on that level.
Were you telling me that
It's
somebody did this
summoning
without
people?
material components?
There was no material components in that.
Anyone else have any revelations?
When I commit a crime, I don't go to the authorities and tell them how I did it.
That's true. That would be foolish.
That would be foolish.
None of us are fools. He's not a fool.
Anyone else have any revelations about this crime scene? I know you pointed out a lovely footprint. You managed to figure out that we somehow are missing material components. Anyone else have any revelations the freaking priests couldn't tell me about?
You don't know yet.
I don't.
She says, I think the priests might be a little intimidating. Well, we don't really
I'm
care.
assuming that you're aware there was a break out, not a break in.
Yeah, figured that. Figured that out. I got that at least. Cat.
Then why are you questioning us?
Is there a trail into the city?
Okay, whatever happened here probably didn't happen on its own. I'm just gonna point that out. That whatever this was probably had help from outside. I highly doubt that the infernal priests were trying to summon something that then killed them.
That is what infernal priests do.
They like to do that.
Yeah, not here.
That's kind of.
It only
that's their
doesn't
way.
happen in your city.
They like to summon things.
We got pretty serious magical barriers that stop that. Plus, I don't know if you know about the protections on this city. Anything that's not supposed to be here kind of dies immediately.
Well, it's here. It happened.
Getting to that.
Is there a trail?
If there was a trail, trust me, I'd be following it.
Are you
I do
ask-
not have time to do this right now.
Is Master asking us to take on this job and find
I am
this-
asking you if you had any insights into the current place where you're not supposed to be.
I'm gonna look at the compass.
You're gonna look at the compass?
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you pull out the compass and you look at it. And although it was pointing to this place earlier, it's unsure where to go. It wanders.
Lovely.
So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the heck you guys fit into all this. Because you've just given me some very interesting insights. And you're told to be here earlier. Can you see where I'm going with this? This is rather strange.
It sounds
you
like-
need an alibi. We were at Viva's Brewery. All of us stayed there last night.
I'll double check that.
Go right ahead, Blythe.
We were there.
All right.
Yeah.
I've just dismissed everyone saying that we're going to continue this investigation. You know what? I've got too much on my plate right now as it is. Go ahead. Why don't you guys continue this investigation for us? Because you clearly seem to be better suited at it than the freaking priests.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Sorry about my manners.
Is there
Compensation?
for that for a good effort?
Don't-
We can talk about that. If you want to talk about that, I'll meet you at the I'll meet you at the Fey Lord house. If you have anything. If you go there, ask for Blythe Bitherworst, you will find me.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds great, Master. We'll be
Thank
working
you.
on it right away.
I'm gonna leave now. Get out of this crime scene.
No problem.
And I just walk out.
He kind of locks eyes with you for a second. He says, "We're not gonna deal with this right now, but you and me will have words."
So you know who I am.
It's kinda
We've
hard
never
to answer.
met.
You have never met me. But I've met you. Go.
scarier than I thought he'd be.
Kind of stepping outside, you hear the, "Now, listen here, sir. I am here to get the scoop. I'm here to hear the names. Now, you will tell me everything I need to know, and I will get it all on my lovely pad and paper." You see somebody is talking to a guard who is saying nothing.
Smart man.
Seeing you guys kind of come out, this man who's in a bronzish kind of vest with a brown coat, brown pants. He's wearing a bowler hat. He has a kind of toothbrush mustache with a monocle on. He has in his hand a large piece of notepad and a quill. And he goes, "Oh, listen here, friends, listen here." And he kind of moves over to you guys. He's like, "You guys seem to be part of the investigation, part of a looks like a motley crew. Tell me, sirs, what have you found for this investigation? What is the scoop on this here calamity in the Platinum City?"
Nothing yet.
"Nothing yet? That's impossible. We gotta have something to tell the press."
Nothing.
Wow, you guys are just a barrel of laughs, aren't you? You, sir, you seem to be a intellectual sort. What have you found out about this investigation?
Me?
Yes, you. You, sir.
I have found nothing. And who are you?
Oh, me? My name is Nolan, sir. Nolan Armitage. I am part of the Platinum City Gazette. I am here to bring the scoop to the people.
Gazette. Is that like a disease?
No, newspaper. Newspaper.
Ah, so you've heard of our lovely publication.
Ah, you
No, I'm
produce paper.
explaining.
We produce papers, sir. We're part of the only gazette within the Platinum City.
We are in no need of paper. Thank you.
Oh. Well, I don't know where to go. You'll hear back from me. And he walks off.
Should we need paper, I will keep you in mind.
He reports the local news in a pamphlet paper.
Oh, he's an informant.
Yes.
In
He
no
is.
way.
And who is his master? Is it someone
Whatever-
nefarious? Someone that we
No.
should keep an eye on?
They don't always tell the truth.
You see him walking away, writing things down.
Bad informant.
In the notepad.
They don't always tell the truth. They try to get people worked up.
Ah, yes. Masters are often worked up by bad informants. Usually they're executed afterwards, though.
I doubt that that's the route they'll take, but that's true.
All right. So you guys are outside. The crime scene is being closed up.
Is there any sign of like something? Obviously, it was a large something that blasted through. Is there any sign like as we look out?
As you look out, you aren't seeing anything. Nothing that tells destruction or damage.
No broken like okay if I was a flying thing and bumped into a building or
You can roll
if I was a
me
marching thing.
Investigation check.
11.
You aren't able to pick up any kind of destruction or kind of background stuff. You aren't able to pick that up.
I'm quite confused. We were told to come here today. Is this what the man in patches meant when he said for us to come?
That's what
Probably.
I'm guessing. But how would he know?
I didn't find anything.
We were probably supposed to see that.
See the incident.
See the incident. She says they whatever happened came without spell components. It was released from that
And it had the
temple,
It had the ability to use destruction magic.
which hasn't worked in a long time.
At least not effectively.
Months.
Which hasn't worked in months. So
Hmm.
we were meant to see that.
We should have stayed in the temple.
Yes, I agree.
Well, let's go back.
Should we stay tonight?
In the temple? I think that's
Watch
a great idea.
Watch the temple all night?
I think that's a great idea.
I'm okay with that.
We should go back.
Are you in trouble?
Define trouble. A man I've only heard of and never met seems to not like me. I always thought he'd be a little cheerier.
Oh.
I have my suspicions as to why,
But my friend is not in trouble. You do not need assistance.
Men tend to be a little
I
moody.
am fine. I am fine.
Ah, I
I
understand.
promise. I can take care of myself, but I appreciate it.
Can I have everyone roll me a perception check?
I have a 23.
23,
13.
13,
12.
12,
Perception.
It's loading, yeah, I know.
16.
16.
It just.
Crashed.
Okay.
Just roll it.
I got a 14 plus
14.
whatever. I don't know.
Wait,
Wait, I can.
We'll find the plus.
I can look it up.
Your phone is
plus
slow,
3.
man.
I know.
Slow.
Huh?
Plus 3.
So 17.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
That's good. All right. So you're kind of looking around the square as the guards have dispersed the crowd. You see Nolan Armitage walking off into the crowd. Blythe, similarly, is walking off into the Platinum City. He seems to be actually heading towards the Fae section, while Nolan is heading off towards the Material section. You're looking at this courtyard, and specifically Kitsu, and actually you as well. Kitsu, you're looking around, you're trying to figure out, like, where did this person go? Why would they be here? Or where would they go within it? Whoever came in had to disappear quickly. You're noticing that whoever this was had to get somewhere fast, because this would have caused a ruckus. Maybe there wasn't quite a fast action to it, but people wouldn't have seen it or heard it. So you're looking around, you're like, where could the person hide? Especially something this, where you're thinking it's something big. I think whatever did this had to be
But
large.
then it was a small foot.
That's true. But that could have been.
And then, Solace. You're around stone. You're looking around, you're like, you've never seen this city before, but you're around stone. And you're looking around, you're seeing the rubble and the debris. And you're seeing a piece of rubble that isn't where it's supposed to be. You're seeing one that's been moved.
Okay.
Go investigate
What?
that.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, he's noticed it. Nobody else
Okay.
has.
Well, depending on what he does next.
Is there any like writing on the rock?
No, it
Or
was a
rubble?
piece of the building that was
Oh.
jettisoned and then moved. Like, you're looking at, like, well, rock breaks this way. I've seen rocks break in my time. That's out of place.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an investigation then. Ooh, I got 17 again.
Nice.
Do I have a +1?
Yeah, I only have a +1.
It's been moved.
It's a 16.
Yeah, I
19.
said 17.
It's been
19.
moved from one place to another. It's whatever it's on. When something is under it that someone either wanted to hide or wanted not to be seen.
Can we move it?
Well, has he pointed it out to us?
We gotta talk.
I'm
Hey
assuming
guys, there's this rock that here that looks like it's been moved. It's out of place.
How big's the rock again? Sorry.
it's about his size. So about like 3 feet.
Pretty heavy then.
Yeah.
It looks like it was part of like a chest.
I need.
Oh.
Are we strong enough to move it?
I'm not.
I got some strength on me.
Oh, yeah, some.
I'll attempt to.
Many hands make light work.
Yep.
You can all
Oh,
try.
That's true.
All right, I'll start shoving.
I stand back and
You
watch.
also have your ability to You're
And,
considered.
yes.
You can move large things.
Yeah, I just sit back and watch.
Decide not to help us.
I rolled 6.
I rolled a 3, so
Oh boy.
I'm like,
Let's see if Anna can break the movement.
Just a straight strength check? Or...
Yep. Athletics, strength.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a 12. I have a
12.
+0.
Okay. You guys
You still
don't
did better
move.
than us.
You guys
Yeah,
don't
wait.
move. It doesn't move.
Uh,
You guys are like, hernia.
hernia.
I got 15.
oh wow.
Does it?
Like,
No, you're not allowed to roll.
Yeah.
You guys are all
You're
like,
not allowed.
Yeah, like kicks it back foot. Yeah.
So I rolled
With
for,
Beaufort,
I rolled
yeah.
for Beaufort as well. Who was like, and like comes in and tries to help. So with all of you guys, the cat just kind of comes over with a little charge of magic. You guys move it just enough to see what was under it.
What's
What's
underneath
under it?
A sewer grate.
Can
Oh,
she try to
way
pick
out.
up the sewer grate?
Given the
8?
I'll move
That
the
dice
sewer
is-
grate.
you guys are like, you guys pick it up. It's rough. It's rough going.
15.
15. You got yeah. With your help, you guys were able to shift it and open up the sewer.
What do we see?
It's dark.
Do I have any light source on?
That's why we turn on our flashlights.
Does everybody have dark vision, by the way?
I believe I do.
Yes. Do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do.
I think. Do you halflings not have dark vision?
So,
2 willing
Go to
creatures.
the part of your character sheet with all like your ability scores and stuff. And then go all the way down.
I have.
Oh yes, I have
I'm
dark
against
vision.
being frightened,
But you can't see in the
Proficiencies
dark.
and
and I'm
Languages.
against poison. So
Let's see. Proficiency.
Does you have dark
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
where it
right.
was on the.
Uh,
Yeah. It's on the. It's a different place on the little app.
I don't.
oh no, I just bottoms up, just jump right in.
I
You just go jump.
Oh, here it
No,
goes.
no, I'm not kidding.
Tools. No, that's. It's under.
It would show up
The-
under racial traits. I just checked mine, and it does not look like you have it.
Yeah, I don't think
Good
you did,
sir.
buddy. You have nothing.
Yeah.
Does anyone here have like some kind of light source I could use?
Yes.
I wish I had taken that spell.
I put my hand on you, and now you have 300 feet. You have dark vision for a range of 300 feet.
You
Well,
have the spell dark vision.
Nope, I have eyes of night.
Is that a
Wow.
spell?
That's his domain.
It's my domain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As an
it's a
action, you
channel
can
divinity.
share dark vision with up to 2 willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you. Lasts for 1 hour.
Well, Beaufort doesn't have it, so.
or we could just walk in the dark.
You can't do so again until
Dogs are
you
good
finish
at
a long
smelling,
rest
so
until you
that's
spend a spell slot.
Traditionally, they find things in the dark by smell.
And it would improve their smell because they can't see.
So I get 1 freebie, then I have to start using spell slots, and I've only got 2. See my little thing here. So I give it to you, and I say, does anybody else need dark vision?
Buford needs help.
Ah,
It's
yes. my-
Buford, not Beaufort.
It was
Buford.
Buford.
both actually.
Both?
Same
Both.
thing really.
And I touch him, and I say, is that better?
You talking Buford?
Yes. And I'm kind of looking at for like a little.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
I think that means yes. And gives him a.
Dogs
I scratch
can't
his
call
head.
him, guys.
And then I just drop into the.
You just
Sewer.
Yeah, I say.
step in. There's a
Just-
ladder.
I use it as
How-
the old '80s movies where they slide down.
Down the ladder.
So just enough to not have you take damage. You go about 8 feet down into the sewers. You're in a. There's no water in this section of
Oh,
the sewer.
thank God.
What you do is you actually step down ting, onto a metal grating
Okay.
above water.
Nice.
Oh.
Just in case, I'm going to stand on the side of the bowl.
Okay. Well, there's no bowl. It's a flat surface. The water is underneath the. Underneath
so it's
the
like
grating.
flat and then it goes up and around?
Yep. So it's a round tunnel where there's like the ladder that comes down, and then there's a grating, and then the water is going under it.
Yeah, so I'm going to stand on the sides where it starts to curve.
Yep.
You just walk along that side.
Okay.
Just in case.
So you see Lux go in,
I'm gonna go
I
down.
don't
See any benefit
look
there.
around, and
I'll climb down the ladder.
you climb
Yeah, I'll
down.
climb down the ladder.
Okay.
I climbed down there too.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to Malharas and go, would you like a ride?
Fine.
I am conflicted.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
Buford, just-
Buford.
What is it Buford gonna do?
Buford
He's
kind of
gonna
like
jump down.
gets at the edge and like goes to step and like doesn't know what to do. And then finally he goes, whoo,
And I hold up my hands.
and jumps. And he hits the ladder somewhere around the center, flips, hits the grating, and whoo! And does that kind of dog thing where he kind of like looks around.
I tried to break his fall with my hands to catch him.
Roll me a.
It's gonna be like super heavy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that that's with that you're just giving him the help action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanna.
There we go.
I wanna give him help.
Okay.
What's
So
that roll
with your guys' help, you tried to help him.
Yeah.
So with your guys' help, as he falls, you guys manage to catch him, and he just kind of is sitting in for context. He's about 5.5 feet long.
Oh my gosh.
So you catch him, and he's just like he's way bigger than you. He just kind of sits. It's like if you were to look at like a 5-year-old trying to hold like a puma.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just like, I got the dog.
Good job, Buford. And I lay him down.
Aww.
And he just.
What a good boy.
Oh, that's good. Sniffing is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can we investigate the area?
Sniffing around. So investigating the area. Everyone roll an investigation who wants to investigate.
I'm doing
I
it
also
nice.
have, just so that you're aware, on my wisdom checks, whenever I'm tracking fae, fiends, or undead, I have advantage.
All right.
11.
So I don't know. I'll just let you decide if I'm gonna.
You do not have advantage.
Alright. So investigation, right?
Yep.
That is 15 for me.
15,
11. Sorry.
11,
18.
18,
18.
18,
12.
12. All right. So everyone kind of comes in on the whole. It's a new kind of environment, as sewers are that you. Well, I'm not sure that you really know sewers, but it's not your typical sewer.
Mm-hmm.
There's a grating on the bottom, which is separating you from the water. The sides are perfectly hewn. There is no light source, aside from the hole above you.
With
This
11.
grating seems to go the entire length, giving it a floor. There's no like scum on the walls either. It's rather strange. There's no. It's not filthy. It's by far one of the cleanest sewers you can ever imagine. And as you two enter the sewer, Malharas, you are looking around, and Kitsu, you're also looking around. Everyone else is trying to help Buford down. You see something on the floor.
What do we see? What is it? Can we identify it?
It's a bit of muck. You're not sure what it is. You have to go up and actually
Okay.
investigate it to
Okay.
make sure what it is.
Oh no.
But there's a trail.
Oh.
A tree?
Trail.
There's a trail of it going
It
down
would be very helpful to have a tree.
in the sewer.
Wouldn't be the first time.
The main.
Yeah, he's got enough fertilizer.
Okay. So we found a trail. If anybody wants.
Okay.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Let's follow it.
What is holding the grating up?
you see it's connected to the walls.
Okay.
So when this sewer was built, it looks like it would put a floor in.
Okay.
Whoever built this put a floor in.
For us.
Why would they do that?
Just for us. Wait a minute.
Business.
This must be some kind of secret passageway.
Looks like it made then easy access.
What?
Probably to do maintenance. That was probably the original purpose.
Yeah. I start walking and following the trail.
So start following the trail.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys go down the sewer
Oh,
wall,
we should probably use the dog too. The dog should probably sniff this.
so you like kind of trying
Saint,
to give,
Saint Bernards are like good.
so you try to like give
Find-
it the
at finding
command
things.
to sniff.
She says, "Can
Buford, help me track this.
Almost gave Buford words.
no."
I would like to smell the whatever it is that's down there, so I can get like.
So you like pick it up and smell it.
I just get down to it and I don't touch it, but I get as close as I can to it to smell it.
It's blood. Gnomish.
Gnomish blood. All right. I taste it.
Do we see him taste this?
Yeah, you see him.
Huh.
You taste it. I want you to give me a nature check.
Ooh, 19.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, 18. I got a -1 for nature. 18
Negative one.
for
We'll talk
nature.
about this. We'll talk about this because I feel like you should gain
Oh.
some kind of ability. Actually, I'll give you advantage on this.
Yeah, actually, I do have advantage on it. I didn't
Oh,
realize.
great.
That was still the best one though.
Okay. So 19 is still pretty high. So you taste it. It's gnomish,
Mhm.
but there's a tang.
Mhm.
Brass? Bronze? There's a tang to it. Something that you're not exactly sure what it is.
Oh, he was injured.
But there's
Maybe-
a tang.
There's hints of metal in this blood.
How do you know?
It's my job to know. Then I just start following the path.
Buford goes over and he
Seems perfectly
sniffs it, and he kind of his nose kind of like follows the trail. He kind of begins to stalk down the way, keeping up with Lux
I'm gonna
Are
be
you
on
moving
Buford.
rapidly?
on Buford.
No, I'm also very much stalking. Stalking is a great word at this moment.
It is a great word.
So all
I
of you
just-
kind of head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just follow him.
All right, heading down. You guys all are going down. It gets very dark. However, all of you have dark vision, so all of you don't care.
Yay!
So walking. How long does that last?
It lasts for 1 hour, and then I can use it again, but it'll cost me a spell slot, which I'll do. Although, if I could cast Sacred Flame as a candle, I know it's supposed to be an attack, but that's up to you whether you
You
want
want to
that.
go to bowl?
Bowl.
Somebody should be feeding the cat. Do you have a bowl?
Bowl,
Are you
lamp.
gonna be firebending?
Firebending.
I don't have a bowl.
Okay. So,
I will create one.
oh yeah, prestidigitation.
Excellent. So then,
small bowl, sacred flame straight into it. It's
Yep,
just
it's kinda-
it's like now like a burning cinder,
just use that as a light source for you guys.
a dim
Yeah.
light.
Oh yeah, it'd be very dim, right? Because it's just a little
It's
bowl.
just a little. It's like having a tea light.
You can make a
instead of-
torch. Like I can make a torch.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
even
true.
better.
I just
All right,
So
There you
you
go.
make a torch.
that is much better. Much better than I would.
So walking down the sewer, you're following this trail.
We're gonna
It
have
goes
to
on
keep
for a
making
long
it, though.
time. It goes on for a long time, and there's many different curves and movements. This sewer is massive.
But we're following the trap.
Yes, I'm just letting you know the sewer is massive, and is, from what you understand, it stretches under the entire city, and then Platinum City is
That
very
makes sense.
large. As you're following this, eventually, I'm gonna have everyone roll me a perception check.
Okay, that's right.
Oh my
22.
god.
22.
17.
13.
17,
that is a 19.
19,
It's not
13.
13,
10.
10. All right. Now, Amadra, you and Solus are kind of overwhelmed by the smell.
It is a sewer.
I smell nothing.
Where you guys are wandering down, you guys find yourselves completely overrun by the smell. It's something that you guys just aren't used to.
Oh,
You guys, following the trail, you guys are trying to pick up on things. You guys hear something. As you guys are going down, you hear, always making our job hard. Always having something to do with us. Never wanting to know. Always wanting our expertise.
Can we tell where it's coming from?
It's coming from farther along in the sewer. It's down here.
She can use her stealthiness and go forward and see. If you would like her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead of them.
So you're gonna stealth?
Yeah, and she's gonna
Okay,
move
stealth check.
as quickly as possible.
wait. Just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't Buford be able to hear that?
There you go. He is.
And because we have a dog at our house, wouldn't he start barking at them?
Well, he's more interested in like...
He's a good dog.
He is
That's the
good as
difference.
a boy. That is
It's that
race as good as
our
a
dog?
boy.
It's
This
that moment
dog.
where the dog is kind of like, what's that?
Well, I got a 4, so I didn't do
Someone
very
wants
good.
to make an animal
But I
handling check to
but I
stop
have
him
an
from
ability
barking.
that
They
I can
can.
just do that.
Animal handling? You're also a stealther, right? You're a
I'm
rogue.
a stealther.
So you should go with her.
17 to stop Buford from. Pardon.
From barking.
Yeah,
I'll assist with that. 12.
Now you will never spark.
Giving you the help action.
I have an ability.
I have a
that
+8 in stealth.
Excellent. Did you roll?
What? No.
You gotta tell him you're going with her.
Who?
Tell the DM that you're coming with me.
Okay, I'm going with her then.
Alright, and what was your stealth?
Let me just check.
He's rolling now.
Okay,
Oh,
26 again.
26?
26.
Mine was not that good.
What was yours?
You
Four.
are. The
You have a
darkness.
coin.
Oh, that's right. I'm flipping
Have you
that.
not used it?
No, I haven't had an opportunity.
Ooh.
Oh, that was even worse.
Okay.
I was not meant to be quiet for this
So you
particular.
walk in, Solus descends into the night. You
I am
walking
a
up,
creature
you're
of the
like,
night.
Solus! Solus! And then you hear, what was that thing? And from coming around, you see a white light coming from around a corner.
I just hide.
So you
the
slink
hide
up to the
action.
wall, hiding in the groove of the wall.
Take the hide action.
What is the wall?
It's an action. Oh, okay. Well, then I want to hide.
It's a smooth, round wall that goes
Hide
all
it
like
the way around.
What's it made of?
Oh, I have the
Stone.
mask of the
Okay.
wild, so I can attempt
Well,
to
it's made
hide.
of platinum.
Even if it's
So he
stone.
said because it's called Mask of the Wild, it has to be an honor.
Are they coming towards us or just towards them?
oh,
They're
He's being
coming
quite
around the
literal.
corner towards you guys.
I'm gonna.
this is the
hide on the
wild
roof.
beyond the witchlight, so it's all wild.
Alright. So you walk up. So
Evidently.
he walks up onto the ceiling.
I'm gonna try to hide myself. I'm gonna try to hide myself.
That's a neat trick.
Can I walk on the ceiling?
I put my hand down and I can hold you up here.
I'm
Why not?
going to do nothing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Do nothing.
You're a cat.
I'm a cat, and I have a dog.
Alright, so walking
what
around
about
the
you,
corner,
friend?
I'm gonna try to hide.
I've grabbed a hold of her hand and pulled
Right.
her up on top
make
of
me
me.
athletics checks, the both of you.
Alright.
I have a 0. No, I'm not using that dice.
19.
8.
I got you.
This
I got
this
you.
has gotta go. That is a bad dice. So now I have no dice.
You have.
I've gotta have another dice. Oh, no.
I have a 0 to my strength.
I'm just gonna
This is
skip
my
this
first
guy.
0 on the main character. And I hate it.
Makes it more fun.
And
It does.
extra.
It spices it up.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought I hated +1.
7 seconds.
I just
And that was
I know, but
all that
Hour and a half, yeah.
my rogue in Curse of Strahd was. All 1s and 1 3.
I'm ready now. Get those bad rolls out of there. So did she make it?
What was the athletic check? I'm sorry, I was distracted by something.
I think mine was 19.
So you go to pull her up. You're having a hard time keeping yourself actually up on the roof.
Okay.
I'll
And
roll.
you had a what?
8.
An 8. So you're hanging about halfway
Oh my god.
off the roof.
So I take her hand and I roll myself basically, so she is actually on my back now as I put my hands and feet. So I'm now her support,
Okay.
looking down.
All right. So rolling over, you're kind of pulled into this where you're kind of pinned between
you're
the
kind of pinned
ceiling
now.
and Lux.
Okay.
From around the corner, with a white light attached to some kind of helmet, steps a goblin.
Oh, I like goblins.
We can take it.
Steps a goblin who looks at you and your cat and your dog. Goes, "What are you doing down here?"
I am following the trail.
Oh my god.
What?
Yes! That's great!
What?
Are you
This is
cleaning this?
sewer.
Are you cleaning this up?
It's a sewer. Why should I give a crap?
He has a point.
It's a sewer.
What are
it's
you doing?
dirt. It's dirty.
She goes, calm down.
Calm down. You think I need people here scumming up my sewer?
Well, someone's bleeding in your sewer.
Why did you bring it in here?
I'm following it.
I'm working here.
What are you doing? She says, "What are you doing here?"
I work here. I just said that.
What
What are you doing here?
She says, "What kind of work are you doing here?
Maintenance?
What are you maintaining? It seems pretty."
It's a sewer. It's got maintenance.
Okay, so what did you do to just? What is the last work that you just did?
Why should I be telling you?
Are we able to see this
Can I,
conversation?
like-
Oh yeah, you're able to see
Can I
it.
use
Can I do
my
an insight
charisma
to
or
see?
Yeah, I
Can
like
I
the
also?
inside.
Yeah, go inside.
All right. 4, 6,
God.
17 for me.
17,
19.
19,
Man.
9.
9.
My
Oh,
dice
wow.
hate me today.
It's hard to see because
Yeah, it's hard to see around his
So-
cloak.
So I rolled
I'm very
insight
fluffy.
too, and it's a 15.
15? Okay, I'm just making sure. We got a 9, a 15. What did you get?
19.
That was a 19.
19?
He's a
You
cat.
didn't roll anything?
No.
No.
Okay, what did you get?
18.
You get 18 and
I
19?
prefer to be
He
concealed in
is-
the shadows.
From what you guys know, this is a goblin in a city. It's kind of nice. Why is he here?
He's
Yeah.
doing maintenance.
You guys are like, this is a person who works here. He's actually doing a job. He's got tools on his belt. He's got a hat with a light, like an
He was
actual
talking
like
to somebody.
magical light on his hat,
I'm,
and he's like outfitted for work.
so I'm going to whisper to you. I think he's telling the truth. Shall I let you down?
Not yet.
Okay. You let me know when we should move. And I
She
like-
she asks the goblin, "What is he maintaining right now? What is he broken? What is something broken, clogged, plugged?
Yes, it's broken, it's clogged, and it's plugged.
Have you seen? Have you seen anyone else swimming, running, climbing?
Swimming.
Well, they might have been in the stream.
If
I
they
don't know.
down there, they're dead.
Okay. She says that she.
Not to only mention, it's like that much clearance.
Okay, so she says
Sounds awful.
that she is looking for a gnome that came down here.
My toss.
Have you seen a gnome?
Okay, I'm gonna let you know real quickly. We got a few of ours down here, so
He would
be specific.
he would have been injured.
Insight?
We ain't got none of that.
How do you know?
Because if they're down here and they're injured, they're sick, they're becoming sick, they're infected, or they're amputated.
Oh, okay. So where are the rest of your coworkers?
Again, What am I telling you?
I'm
Just
What are you guys
asking.
wanting to do over here?
It's just a question. Can I use sleight of hand and take his hat?
Yeah, sure.
It's lit. It's
I
gonna
know,
be a
I know.
hard thing.
It's
I know.
You're gonna, like,
Yeah,
take
go
his
ahead,
hat,
try it.
and then
Take
you're
his
gonna
hat.
be lit.
Okay, yeah,
No,
try.
no, I won't do it.
You're not gonna do it? All right.
Did you want to do something?
I was gonna insight to see if he is telling the truth about not knowing where this, because we're obviously asking about something specific, and he's dodging the question, kind of. So I wanted to see if he is insight, if he knows anything about who we're tracking.
Okay.
So I rolled 23 for insight.
Okay, 23. All right. So he does know quite a few gnomes. He does not know one according to this description. But he does know gnomes.
If someone was using
my
this,
gosh.
the sewer as a hiding place, where?
I better get the frick out of it.
Why is that?
Okay, let me break something down for you.
You don't have to break down
No,
bodily
I'm
functions.
breaking it down for you because a lot of people don't
I
know this.
understand.
So I'm gonna let you in on the
This is his
secret.
passion. His passion is the
I
sewer.
I'm
understand
gonna
what
let you
sewers
know
are
on the.
for.
I'm gonna let you in on the secret here.
Thank you.
The sewers of this fine city that you so wonderfully get to enjoy actually need to be run by me and my freaking help. We got a whole city down here that figures out what you guys throw away. So we are down here working 24/7, while you're up there flipping casinos and drinks and vomiting into your various toilets, which thank you very much for using. Welcome to the Court of Sewers.
She's like, very entertaining.
It's not entertaining. It's crap.
So there's-
Literally.
So there's people in all these tunnels.
No, not in all these tunnels. We got a workplace. We got a place where we stay.
Can I see? Can I go
What, do
look?
you want to come hang out?
No, I want to look for this gnome. I'm like interested in this gnome.
You're interested in this stone?
This particular gnome.
Well, frankly, I am too, because this
He's leaving a
could be a
trail.
violation.
He's leaving a trail in your sewer.
I know, it's terrible. This
Have you
man
been cleaning
is
it up?
probably dying.
Have you been cleaning it up on the way here?
A minute ago, he didn't care about the blood.
Okay, so
It's a sewer!
okay, so this blood right here. Okay, do you see the blood that
I
I'm?
see it. It's right there.
You came from this direction.
I came from that direction.
So, was there blood continuing down this road?
No. Well, frankly, I haven't noticed, because I don't go around looking at the floor a lot. Okay, once again, sewer person. Sewer person.
But you're not in the sewer. You're on the floor.
Do you look where your feet are?
Yes, I do. That's why I noticed.
Why are you looking at your feet all the time?
She's like, okay. She's like, okay. I'm gonna continue looking at this blood, and we're gonna find that
Alright,
note.
enjoy. I'll get back to get back to clearing whatever the heck I'm dealing with. He turns the corner and he goes, "Listen up, mates. We got people freaking in the sewers now, and it's not us."
Who are you talking to?
My mates over here. You walk around the corner and you see a couple of other guys going, "Hey."
They were just watching
And
the
there's
entire
still
time.
blood on the floor.
Oh yeah, it's going right past them. They have like some pieces of equipment and machinery with them.
She's like,
Like you see like a block with like some runes on it. Like, hey.
okay, well, she's gonna keep
You
following.
see a part of the grating has been pulled up.
Did you do this?
No, that's what we're here to fix. We have to get the suit.
Does the blood go past it?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I
Okay, so the grating is pulled up right here. You did not pull this grating up.
No.
Does the grating look like it was pulled up or pushed up?
It looks like it was pulled. Like something. It's hard to tell, but something.
Can you investigate it?
Something. Yeah, you can investigate it.
So I
You
roll
see them
one.
keying something onto this block, this thing of runes.
I'd like to investigate this.
I got a 19.
So you're coming off of the ceiling?
I'm telling her this. Shall we get down?
What did you get for your
I
investigation?
got a 19.
19. All right. So you're investigating it. Something pulled this up.
Does it look like something like? I hate to say that without like thinking about the clarity in the question. Does it look like something went in? They obviously pulled it up, but is there like scraping on the side, or is it look like something went into the sewer? And you said the blood continued.
That it kind of, you see where it pulled up, and you actually see on the grating, you see marks where the person's where hands pulled it, because they had to turn their wrists to pull it up.
Okay.
And the blood does continue past it, but it looks like they may have stopped here for a bit. But after that, the blood does begin to trail off.
So I very slowly
And there's just
help
a
you down?
sluice way of doodles
And
and
give you guidance
water.
to get down.
Give me guidance to get down.
Okay.
Do I need to roll athletics?
Athletics, roll me d4.
Nope.
I actually just came up with like a master plan how to steal this
Find
guy.
a freaking leap.
Well, there's about
I-
3 other
I know,
goblins
I know.
around, and actually one's for Nevlin, over around the corner.
15.
Deep gnome.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Dirty 20. So yeah, with the grace,
Unless this makes it because
she
it was,
like
it was a natural.
goes down like a graceful dancer. You don't even hear her
Nice.
touch the metal floor.
Very fairy-like.
And then I just drop to the ground.
You always see all the goblins and the one gnome go, "What the heck was that? How many people did you bring into my sewer?"
Hello.
You like come out of the wall. And he's like, "What the heck?"
I love it.
He takes off his hat, throws it on the ground. He's like, "Gosh dang it!
She says from
Do you know the paperwork I'm gonna have to fill out because of you?"
just pretend we're not here.
I'm looking at the.
Looking at the hat.
She looks and says,
I use telekinesis to push the hat into the water.
Just push the hat. The hat goes, and then just flows up. He's like, "Dang it!
And
That's
it's
gonna
still
come out of
lit.
my salary."
so looking at this problem right here, does it look like somebody might have went in from your experience?
Why would anyone go in?
I don't know, but why would someone pull this up?
Yeah, we
How-
got some people who come down here to fish.
Is it deep? The water?
It's like a foot and a half deep.
Utterly?
A foot and a
I
half.
think I can even stand out of it.
No,
Yeah.
don't get in it.
I won't.
Put your
Like-
I reach my hand into it to hit the bottom to see if there's anything that they've left behind.
No, you feel so like a fish like go past you. You feel a bunch of things that probably shouldn't be touch you and flow down. The current is very strong, so you imagine that if anything was in there,
It's gone.
it's gone.
She's where does this end up?
Well, it ends up at the causeway.
How far away is that?
He goes, "Hey, Fred." The deep gnome goes, "Hey, well, what's going on?" He's like, "We're at the causeway. How far away are we?" And Fred goes, "Oh, that's hard to say. I would say that we're about maybe 300, 400 feet from causeway 845.
These guys really know their stuff.
We live in the sewer. It's what we need to do."
And you don't.
thank
You didn't
you.
see any gnomes that didn't work here.
I'm a gnome, so I see quite a bit.
Can I make a check to see if I find
Gnome is a
anybody?
broad term. There's a couple of us, a couple of
I'm,
kinds.
I'm looking for an armored gnome
An armored gnome.
that could potentially that's bleeding, evidently.
We ain't seen none of
Can-
them.
Can I make? I don't know what the check would be, but to see if there's any like visible blood stain on him. He's a gnome.
It's perception.
Oh, I like perception.
I'm gonna go ahead and go down the hallway to see the next blood spot and try to examine it.
As you're kind of going down, the goblin whose hat is gone is going, "Hey, what day?" And you guys, what did you guys get for perception?
I got a 21.
21? Give
7.
me an actual number.
Yes, I am.
No, like actually
5
say
plus
it.
2.
7.
7. So 7 and a
21.
21. You're blinded by the light.
You wanna borrow my dice?
I'm on my.
I got
Here's
2.
the thing. This ramp. Joey, I would like to show you something.
We have a few.
When you say it
show
like
you
that.
something, my dude.
We have a
See all
few.
that?
I very much appreciate it.
All ones.
Well, when you say it like that.
You're not
You
wrong.
are not. Oh, when we're off street, I need to tell you about a shirt he got me. That I will not wear here, but I really want to, but I won't.
But so you look at the deep gnome, trying to find a blood splatter on him. No, he's clean. He's clean.
I believe it's time for us to move on.
That's what I say too.
Okay.
You go down to find the next blood splatter.
Mhm.
You go down and you find it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's quite large.
Oh.
Like that person stopped there.
Yeah, like somebody stopped here,
Yeah.
and then after that, it's gone.
That's the last blood splatter.
That's the last of it.
So they probably wrapped their wound here,
Or they
or they disappeared.
were taken by something.
Well, then they would have had.
How
more
long
blood
have you
spots.
guys been here?
That's
In this tunnel?
In this section, we've been here for an hour.
And how can we tell how old the blood is?
It happened this
sticky?
early this
Give
morning.
me a
Is it-
medicine check.
The incident happened early this morning, so it'd probably be
Very good.
yeah. So it's probably been a couple
13?
of hours.
13. It's a few hours old.
Then the puddle.
The
Is it
puddle
so
is
Check the
sticky?
ceiling for more
Ooh,
blood.
check the ceiling.
Okay. So I
Good
just walk
job.
up to the top of the ceiling and look
This
around.
is a access point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, so they left.
It's like Alien.
They left here.
Yeah.
You see a tunnel open where the ladder
Well, that
is
wouldn't
kind of.
make
yeah,
sense.
You see that when
because-
you can imagine that when they open, the ladder descends, but right now it's up.
So we
I
need
walk
to
up
get
there
up
and
there.
I just pull
You
out
just-
the ladder.
You walk up, open it, and the goblin's like, "Why can't we do that?"
Then we climb up the ladder. She goes. She said that he left. This way. I'm sure.
Goblin's like, "Have a great day, I guess."
Thank you very much.
Bye,
I
have a great
appreciate the
time.
help.
Thank you. Freaking.
Weird.
Tourists.
Tourists.
Uppers. Uppers.
Uppers. So great.
I would say never come back, but clearly you come in whenever you freaking want.
We are at the timer. Whenever you want to do a break.
Oh, so this is actually a good time. So as you guys come up out of the sewer, you guys find yourselves in a new section of this city. The platinum stone here, where in the mortal section, it was kind of like a warm, deeper tinge to it, resembling almost that kind of stone wood kind of feeling. Here it's dark, it's gray.
Oh.
Welcome to the shadow section.
The shadow
Ooh.
section's the place they told us to stay away from.
I want to
The
be
shadow
here.
section is where Bebo says he doesn't like to go.
I want to be here.
This is where the person I'm looking for will most likely be.
Well,
Okay.
And we're gonna break there.
All right.
Alright, we'll be back soon.
Yay!
I'll sit with you with that. Oh, it's 100%.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the hard-hitting drama of
I'll be on the Witchlight.
Sewer expedition.
sewer explosion.
Oh, out of the sewer
Well,
now.
we're now in
Welcome
the
to the shadow section, mortals.
We're out of the sewers now.
So, heading into the what you once thought was the bright light of the Platinum City, the jewel of Torenban, the place that the metropolis that the gods and infernals brought together to place in the three mortal planes, you have now entered the dark part of this jeweled city, where the platinum walls fade to a slate gray, where the clouds cover the light, and people shuffle along the streets in silence. The shadow section holds no laughter, and only a muted light.
Do we need a light source to see?
No, it's,
Okay.
it's still day,
Oh yeah, sure.
but
Sorry.
it's the day where the clouds cover the sky,
Dark and stormy night.
dark and stormy.
What an utterly droll area. What are we doing?
Evil abounds
Do we
in this
still
place.
see any blood? Investigate.
There is no
Proceed.
blood. It seems that whoever you're chasing found a way of stopping himself from leaving a trail.
Are there like footprints or anything we can?
From what you can tell, nothing.
I'd like to go back down
You want to go back down?
to the blood.
Okay.
Get the scent, because I'm a cat
Oh,
and have
yeah.
advantage
Perception
on
is-
scent.
Mm-hmm.
The dog
And
should
then
probably do
see
that
it-
too.
Well, the dog's harder to get back up than me.
That is true.
Very true.
Why did we bring him down in the first place?
He had to come with
Because we
us.
had-
Yeah, but how do we get him back out?
He does that
Oh,
dog
actually-
thing where they climb.
Yeah.
They, what?
Dogs
Dogs
can
can
climb.
Dogs can climb. They have a hard time going down.
Certain dogs can climb ladders.
Wow, I didn't.
And-
I literally never knew that.
That's
See?
why
Not
I
our dog.
Yeah, not our dog.
Not
again,
our
this
dog.
is
Only
Not
good
everybody's
boys.
dog can climb.
This is a
Only
Saint
the
Bernard.
goodest of boys.
Just
That's
kinda
right.
trying
And our
to get a
dogs are not the
scent
goodest
to
of boys.
follow.
Trying to get a scent to follow.
Put your paw in it and you can give it
Give
the dog.
me.
That's actually
Give me. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
yeah. That's,
Especially with the sommelier right here.
yeah.
Which is actually was your job title.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a nature or perception check.
Doing a perception check because I have advantage on it.
Alright.
I'll be also doing perception just up here to see if I can
I'm
pick the scent.
gonna flip my coin
Okay.
because I want a better roll. Not. I'm gonna do a better roll. 18.
18.
It's a better roll.
You get your smell of it. And you go up and you're trying to smell it out. It's here. But you can't tell where.
Give it to the smelly ear.
Something. This trail has to continue. Whoever it is, they had to go somewhere.
Yeah. While I'm down there, can I use prestidigitation to create a rag, soak it in that deeper blood right below the ladder, and then bring it up so Buford and
So you just make like
our
a cloth
people
and
can.
like
Yeah.
your torch disappears.
Yeah. We don't need it anymore.
So
Good.
you soak it up and you bring it back up.
So we can
I'll take a sniff.
maintain the scent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Alright.
need to smell it. Thank you.
Buford's gonna take a whiff of that. He didn't do that. So Buford's like,
Does this also still have the taint of metal in it?
yes. But it's deeper.
Stronger.
You're not imagining that this is from a wound. You imagine this is your higher abilities, noticing something within it.
Okay.
You notice Buford just kind of smelling the air. And like going to the edge, you guys are currently in an alleyway between two buildings where the sewer grating is meeting up with the upper world. He goes to one side, but even his strong nose has its limits. He can get the scent, But right now, it's hard for him to follow. It's old. And people have been moving. There's a lot of sense.
Can I pick up anything as far as a direction, a trail, or any kind, or even just following the scent myself?
Roll me a perception check.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You go to the same edge of the alleyway as Buford. Smelling that kind of brass tang. Look up and down the street. You look up one side. You see a building that's very tall with columns of a white marble that stand out against the black tapestries that come down, which looks like a rib cage with a hammer in it. And down the other side, you see, look like workshops. You can just imagine that this is a blacksmithery, but you hear no sound.
That's why there's metal. He's a blacksmith, or he's been here.
You wouldn't have been stabbed by something?
No, I would have picked up.
But also, as you look down, you see a sign that takes your attention.
Okay.
You will see a sign of the blooded vine.
Oh,
Which was told to you by that waitress.
The waitress.
As where she heard that they had recently started a shepherd's choice.
Oh no. I turn to you all and I say, I'm sorry. I may have brought us to a place of real danger for you.
What do you mean?
I'm following a shepherd. And it's very possible that this is where his flock is. And unless you want to be part of his flock, we need to keep you safe. I actually take off my shield and I actually get it ready to go, and I have my... You see me hesitate as I'm either grabbing for my dagger or my hammer. And then I kind of just hold on to my hammer instead. My warhammer.
She says, "Do we really? Is it an active threat?" She kind of looks down the street.
You look down the street, you see the blacksmithery, you see the sign of a wine glass with a vine over it and a grape that's dripping a drop of pure red into a glass.
And then she looks that way. She's like, "Doesn't look like it's an active threat."
You see people kind of shuffling along, like moving down, walking around.
Are they all acting like we just need to get somewhere fast, or?
They're keeping to themselves. You do see one person with kind of like, who looks kind of up on themselves, walking with a metal skeleton. Like a metal, undead skeleton just walking down. Like
I
just
switch
right
my
next to
hands
them.
to the dagger.
Just
instead.
right next to them.
Do you know?
I know nothing for sure except that if this place is what I think that it is, how would you understand? Slaves are kept in places like this.
So not a shepherd like with sheep, I'm assuming.
Sheep of sorts. You're the sheep.
Oh,
You're kind.
like a flock.
Mortals.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not wine. You're the grape.
Oh.
Oh, well, let's not go there.
But if this is where they have led us, both the person that I am hunting might be here, as well as the person who is this
Okay.
small-footed person in armor.
Well. Okay.
If that is where they are, then that is where we need to go.
I'll protect each of you as best I can.
I appreciate it.
I would be on our guards.
Let's check the blacksmith first.
I completely agree.
Since they're probably you had sensed a metal tang, and it wasn't because of a wound. It was.
People are what they eat, and their environments that they stay in.
That makes
so,
sense.
it's possible that this person was either around metal a lot.
Okay, so let's go. I think that you, Pussycat, should when we get there, should find if they're hiding anything. No one noticed. No, you seem to have a talent of not being noticed.
That is true. They don't go for your blood.
But if we're in the blacksmith, he might find.
How do they choose the targets?
You see Lux, like, shift quite noticeably.
It's okay, dude.
There are those who go and collect different blood types. There's those who go and track down the rarest of vintages. There are those who are cursed to bring in those to the new flock.
Can
Lux
they
is actually
sense?
shaking a little bit.
Do they have the power to sense abnormalities in
If there's blood in the air,
uniqueness?
if there's blood in the air, they will know.
So then the odds are they probably already know we're here.
Are you bleeding?
No.
No, but okay. So we would have to have a wound of some kind. Well, then they would know where the gnome is.
They would know where he is. If this is the place that I think and believe it to be, then yes, they would know where he is.
If this is true, then you best protect me very, very well.
I will do my best. But the gnome is also not of a rare vintage.
Looking up and down this high street, all of you kind of looking up and down, you notice something completely different as everyone's kind of talking. You see a sign on a kind of rickety old building of an open book. As you kind of remember to yourself, oh yeah, I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn something.
Oh no.
And you see it. And in the book, there is a silhouette of a person. Just kind of looks like they're walking into it. And you, looking down the opposite way, you're seeing past the building with large pillars, and you see another sign. It seems to be like the high street of this shadow section. Like there's like the offshoot of this street is the only others. You see a sign with a symbol that causes dread.
Me or?
You. You see the symbol of Mordorans on a sign that has ivy and vines depicted on it.
I know one place I won't go.
Yeah, I've definitely switched from the hammer to the dagger. So I'm holding my shield in one hand and a dagger in the other hand.
I say we go to the blacksmith.
Agreed.
Very well.
But we should all stay together.
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of come back to. I start realizing I've been concentrating so much on the sign. I just come back. I'm like, what's happening?
We're gonna go to the blacksmith. But we're
Okay.
gonna stay together.
Sure.
And we're gonna keep track of our cat.
So you guys all go to the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Going down the street, you see many just kind of join the shuffling crowd. There's a hush that falls over as you hear the footsteps of everyone passing. With the slight tink, 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 as you see these metallic skeletons following people who kind of seem to you more well put together than others. You follow them with a kind of dark void in their ribcage.
Insight check on who they might be. Would it be
The
insight?
skeleton or?
The people that the skeletons are following.
Yeah, you can insight check.
Can
I'm
I,
gonna flip the table.
investigate what is inside
I'm
of its
done.
cage?
Yeah, you can roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
What are you rolling for?
Insight.
What did you get?
I got a freaking 9, honey.
You should use a different dice.
She's running out of dice.
Keep cycling through them. Just keep cycling through them.
She's running out.
Next one.
I
Next
have
one. Next
another.
one.
These are the ones you got.
These ones tend to be actually quite balanced.
Okay.
So, what did you
Use the
roll?
19
Arcana.
dice. That only rolls 19.
Arcana. Yes. Arcana. Okay. Thank you so
Which
much.
dice is that?
the
I like researching. Really fun.
Well, there was really
But you got a what?
Okay, +1. I rolled
9! 9, honey. Thanks for rubbing it in again.
So let me know what you got an 8 for
You got
Arcana.
an 8. Okay. So you got a 9 and an
We know. Crap.
8. These people look like they have money,
The first thing you notice.
but aren't carrying a purse.
Oh, their wallets walking behind him.
You look at the dark void. It's not dark in the way that it scares you. It's almost inviting. You want to reach it. But something feels off. And as they just kind of pass you by, nobody makes eye contact. Everyone's looking at the ground.
By chance, this is of the description evil residue used by the foolish and crazy.
What? I don't understand the question.
The dark void.
Yeah.
Could it be of the description evil residue used by the foolish and crazy?
It looks like something that someone summoned from your nightmares.
Yes. The
Perfect.
foolish and the crazy.
Perfect.
It's the darkness that lies behind your eyelids when no dreams come.
Ooh. Being a school teacher. That's the only one that comes to my mind.
So, you guys go to the blacksmith, or what else? How are you guys doing?
I'm very alert and paying as much concentration on any quick
She's
movements.
thinking the blacksmith.
Blacksmith?
Yep.
Keeping track of the cat.
Okay. Beaufort is still smelling the air.
While we're traveling, I'm just gonna look at the compass.
What are we gonna do with this person if we find him?
That's a great question.
What are you trying to do?
Somewhere.
No, but what is on your mind? What are
Okay.
what is
My
Malharas
thought
trying to
If we find
accomplish?
this person and we sort of identify them,
Right, and
then
now
we know that he's here.
he has
So we can- that's
identified
information that we
the
have.
the,
You know, so
the
that's-
bleeding gnome to be of importance to him. So he's trying to
So
find
if we
the
find
gnome.
the bleeding
You should
gnome,
try
then
and
we
find the
know
gnome.
where to find him later.
It points to the blacksmith.
So we're going the right way?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys go to the blacksmith. It's an open shop. The walls, there seems to be support struts where it leads to an open area, and then there's a wall leading further into the shop. But on the outside, you see a dwarvish extremely dark-skinned, black-skinned. His eyes are kind of a lighted gold. His hair is a kind of ashy gray. As he is sitting there with his bare fingers, looking to be knitting a chainmail shirt. He's bending the rings into place with his bare fingers.
What did
Awesome.
you say? What race did you say it was?
Dwarvish.
Can you speak to us? Can I speak to you if I think it or whatever?
No.
I make eye contact with you. Like I want to talk.
You can't respond telepathically to me.
Son
It's
of a gun.
only him talking.
Yeah,
to you.
that's-
It's not the other way.
I can't speak. So that was my way of not being useless to the party.
Before we go in, like fully in, I reach down and I start petting this cat and I get close to you and I say,
What are you doing?
I'm going to go in and I'm going to distract him. When he's not paying attention, go into the back and see what's there.
Is it really
Very
dark?
well.
And then I pat you on the
It's
head
not
like you're a
dark,
regular cat,
it's-
and then I go
it's-
inside.
It's to the point where like you can.
That
you
definitely
can
didn't look
see,
like
it's
someone was
day.
talking to their familiar.
Are the buildings attached?
That definitely
Not
didn't
all.
look
Or
like
so is
that
the
was what was happening.
Blacksmith, like you said, it was open, but does it? Is like the building goes obviously goes back more. So
There's
is
like
there
a
an
sheen
alley?
wall between them. There's like about like a foot or two coverage between each
The
building.
two buildings.
Think of it like a Wild West kind of thing. All the buildings are kind of interconnected.
Could I walk between the buildings?
If you sucked in and moved to the side, yes.
Shimmy, 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 Cocoa Pop.
I
Shimmy,
could
shimmy,
probably-
ride.
No, you probably could. Vermin can.
I'm not
A halfling might be able to.
I could try.
Depends on how portly.
Oh, what?
How fat you are.
Oh.
Being
thin man.
Being raised by stone giants, they weren't ones to eat in excess.
That's right.
I could try.
You can try. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
So you guys are going around the side then.
Who's going around
Yeah.
the side?
I was thinking of going around the side and see if I could,
You
if there
wanna
was
go around the
windows or something like
There's
that.
a deck, because if you go around the side, there's a dex check.
Okay, plus 4.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna go in the normal way.
Just walking in with them.
22.
Oh, wow.
I rolled a 22.
22.
I'm gonna try see if I can fit between them.
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
You are a rogue.
18.
I am. Oh, I get 21.
21.
Ooh.
All right.
You guys are
so
great.
you guys kind of dart away from sight and sidle down the side of the building.
Sidling. We're looking for clues, right? Looking for our dwarf.
Yeah.
So you guys
no.
go into the normal.
No.
No.
I go
No.
into the normal door and I
No.
start making a lot of racket.
The dwarf goes up, looks up, and is like, "Welcome to the Lightless Forge. Please take a look at anything. If you steal it, we will kill you."
Excellent. Tell me, good man, do you have anything like a dagger or sorts? This one, and I'm having my dagger in my hand, seems to be giving me some problems. Not very well taken care of. Tell me, is there any good daggers on hand that you might be able
He
to
sets
show?
it down and walks over to a display case. Puts his hand on the glass.
Excellent. Which one of these would you use?
What are you looking to do?
Open letters that owe me money.
That old me.
You're gonna need a different forge.
I need to what?
You're gonna need a different forge. We make things for stabbing people here.
Yes, that's who owes me money.
Those are the
You're-
envelopes.
you're
Those are my
looking to
envelopes.
stab Envelopes?
The envelopes are the people who owe me money.
Oh, then these will do well. What kind of the level are we looking at here?
Well, I'm
How
really
hard is
looking.
your enemy to stab?
Well, obviously none of them want to be stabbed, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be. And so I just start like going on and on about, someone in particular that owed me money, and I'm really kind of just pulling this guy's chain, and I'm kind of waving my hand like this
Are you signaling the cat, or are you signaling?
to the cat. So
Cat,
So I'm pointing over here, and I'm like, this one looks like a great one. But I don't know. Maybe my hands are kind of, I don't know if it's gonna fit. I mean, what do you think? I mean, you're the expert here. What do you suggest?
Is entirely customizable.
Yes, but I mean, obviously, every weapon has a certain flair to it, wouldn't you say?
I do.
Excellent. And so I'm bullshitting as you're sneaking.
I'm
Stealth check.
You're what?
What are you?
He's tossing the bull.
Yes, like this.
What was one of the rules that we had in this campaign?
I actually had an idea of imposing disadvantage to anyone who swears.
Oh.
That's just because I did it.
See what you did? See what you did?
Yeah.
Now you've got disadvantage.
15.
Wait, what? Did he swear?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Oh, and we got it on
Totally
tape. Everybody
missed it.
knows. The whole world
So-
knows that it was all your fault, and I had
As
nothing
you
to do
jump
with
up on the counter, the door goes, hey. Get out of here.
Is there a way to get behind the counter?
There's a way to get behind the counter. It's just kind of open.
it. Is the case that he's showing me, like, could I reach for some of the stuff and accidentally,
No, it's glass on your side. It's like a display
So-
case.
So I'm like, this one right here, I really like, and then I'm gonna like hit it just strong enough to break the glass. Oh my gosh!
You did not.
Oh, I am so. What this is gonna? You need to add this. This to the.
Attack the
Attack the
glass.
glass.
Roll me an attack and a sleight of
Oh yeah,
hand
this one's gonna
check.
be.
Alright.
This one right here.
I could have done something to avoid doing that.
That
The choices
is
they do.
13 to attack the glass.
What is your? Can you roll me a sleight of hand check as
Oh,
well?
a sleight of hand. Ooh, I got a +1. Oh, where'd it go? 16.
16. So as you kind of roll me damage for an unarmed. Oh wait, you don't have proficiency. What's your unarmed strike damage?
It's 5.
5. So as you go right,
Oh.
it's not enough to break the entire glass, but you broke a section out.
Oh,
As you see the dwarf just kind of stand up straight,
I am.
turn his head.
I am so sorry.
Is he looking away from us?
Yeah,
From
he's looking away
me?
from you.
I pissed
He
him
looks
off.
to you and he goes,
Don't worry, I can pay
Another.
for that, and I'll pay for the wares that I buy as well. I cannot believe I did that. Ah.
"The sheet of glass is 1 gold."
You don't even know what gold is.
We explained it to him.
Absolutely.
And you had him one bra.
I
You
know.
jump behind.
Yeah, I'm just going.
So as you're kind of looking around from the way in, there's a door, but it is shut. So you open it. With that, we're gonna jump to the side of the building. You guys
Looking
are
for
sidling.
windows.
You guys are sidling, and you're like, okay. So I like a section of this. As you guys are kind of going along. You guys reach the other edge of the building, where there's like the place in between this line of buildings and the line of buildings behind it.
Okay.
As you guys kind of enter this area, it's a back alley.
Okay. Do we see things in it? Perception?
Right now what you're seeing carts filled with like empty boxes. You're seeing another door into the blacksmith.
Is it open?
You're assuming that this is some kind of vendor's entrance, where this is like where they get their steel and stuff coming.
Okay.
So you could go in this way.
Okay. She's gonna look and see if there's anybody in there, and then she'll try to sneak in.
Alright, so you kind of go in. There's like a window section where like you see like there's a top window section, then there's a lower window section.
Well, we'll go to the lower one.
So and it's one of those things where like you open it and you look inside.
Okay.
So like it's in the door. There's the two of them.
Oh, okay.
Like a peephole before peepholes were invented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you go in, you
Oh,
jam it open, you look around, and you're like, okay, I'm not seeing anyone.
Okay. So we have to open the door.
So you roll. You're gonna have. So you try it, and it's locked.
Oh, cool. Well, do you want to pick the locks?
I could just like
I mean,
take the door off his hinges. So just like
No.
Let's not
It's
do
not
that.
the stealthy
I know.
way.
I know.
No.
Stealth
It's gotta
is
be
an
quiet.
optional
Be
route.
stealth.
You have to be stealthy.
You roll me a dex check and add your proficiency modifier to a
Pro-
You know you can
Modifier?
also do that, right? You're roguey.
It's just
No, I know. I was just he hadn't done anything.
Oh.
Do you have proficiency in thieves?
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All rogues. So.
I'm assuming you're proficient in thieves tools.
So
Ooh,
my
nice.
thought is he was I opened the window. I didn't really give him a chance to
23.
do anything.
You open this door like
And
it's
see, he opened the door without breaking.
You're
it.
like, was it ever locked? Indeed.
I love rogues.
There's White One.
So as you kind of look inside, you're seeing into a back room where you see the steel and you're seeing tools and you're seeing like leather aprons and stuff, and you see it goes down into like there's steps downwards, as if the blacksmith was underneath the building.
Ooh.
as if the forge was underneath.
As if the forge was underneath.
Am
Is
I
it
with
I'm
him?
getting
Lit?
a bad feeling from this.
You're in the.
Is it lit?
Oh, I'm with him.
Oh, there's. Yeah.
Is
Oh.
this forge
Can I?
I thought
lit?
you were with him.
It's.
Okay.
There's lights. There's a light.
No. Is
Can
the
I-
forge like
No, there's no forge. You don't see it. It's underneath.
there's like doors or something?
There's
Yeah.
a staircase down.
But I can't see like glowing embers or a fire.
You see light, but you don't hear anything.
Got the spot
I don't-
7. Hold on.
Okay, I don't hear anything. Can I use stealth to try and walk down?
I definitely will be stealthing down.
Oh, you?
All right, so you guys both stealth.
Ooh,
As
that's a good idea.
you are walking in and you shut the door behind you, you see the other door open.
Oh Jesus!
So what's your guys' stealth?
Oh wait.
Ooh.
26.
26.
You are the darkness.
Okay.
you get?
Wait, I actually got a 26 on the last one too, didn't I?
How are you a rogue with disadvantage and stealth?
Disadvantage.
Sorry.
Oh, is it chainmail? Are you wearing chainmail?
Am I wearing chainmail?
I'm sorry. Rogues and warlocks cannot wear chainmail. That's medium armor.
That's right.
Unless you have a feat.
Negative
Plus
stealth.
chainmail.
It's +2 chainmail.
How
But you
are
get
you
plus
wearing
2
that?
chainmail.
You gave it to me.
No, I did not.
I asked you, and you gave it to me.
I gave you one magical item, and
Okay,
you chose
well, I
it.
don't mind
so
taking that bad
if
boy
you
off.
choose.
Let's take that bad
You
boy
lied.
Well, let's take that off.
I gave you one magical item.
Rogues
And you
and
chose
warlocks
it.
can only wear light armor.
What are you talking about? Chainmail's definitely light armor.
Well,
It's light chain.
whether or not, I still only have +3.
Okay.
Bell bearings.
So +3.
Ball
bearings.
So what did you get?
A 10.
You got a 10. Okay. So you try to hide,
Oh wait, I know.
and it's just like not working.
I'm not very good at hiding.
I just
evidently.
saw it.
Meanwhile, Solus once again becomes the knight and just descends into an open box. Like literally, he rolls backwards into a box and grabs the lid, puts himself in, and be like, "I was just delivered." And so you're kind of standing there, like, and you kind of stand up against a rack, hoping that they won't see you. And as you watch the other door open, you see a black cat come in, and the door shut.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
I was just delivered.
I was just delivered.
I was just delivered.
Oh my god.
So the only people who are not there is me and you.
Yeah.
So I
Probably
guess
good
we're
that
going
you're
to
together.
guess we're gonna go downstairs.
So as you guys kind of all like, the lid kind of like opens up, and you look out, and you see the cat, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, oh god, good,
We're gonna let him go down because he can telepathically speak to us.
okay."
I only have a certain reach.
We'll try to stealth down the stairs. Oh, well, I will try.
And it's
he will
based on
success.
sight lines.
And he will
It's
success.
not sightline. It's just 60 feet radius.
Oh, okay.
of me.
So yeah, do you go down?
Yeah. I'll just,
Are you stealthing at all, or
No.
okay? So you just walk down,
He's a cat.
and it's when you start going down that you hear the, and it's like a long staircase. You hear the, boom,
Oh, that'll make it even easier for me not to be noticed. I have little pop heads.
And as you're walking down, you see 2 doors, but they're kind of like the kitchen doors, where they kind of go pop, pop.
Okay.
It's not like an actual like door handle. They're one of those like.
Okay.
So essentially, you can't nudge it open. You would have to push with your hand.
Okay. I will open the door.
So you kind of push it open and go inside. And as you hear ching, 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 like a chime hit.
If you, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna push it open, but not go through.
You hear the impact stop.
Can I see where the bell is?
No.
Dang it.
You hear? Teron?
I'm gonna go.
Is that you?
I'm gonna go next to the door. Sit super tall up.
Which door? Because there's 2. Which door? The left one or the right one?
The left
Is that the one that you nudged or the other?
He's gonna go left.
Yeah.
So, the door that you nudged is still kind of like wobbling as it goes to rest. You hear someone setting down a hammer, and there's a moment before you hear the steps coming over. You see the door just kind of push open,
Yeah.
blocking your view.
Is it a no?
He doesn't know. He can't see.
Weren't y'all stealthing behind me?
Yes.
So you guys are stealth? Well, I'm gonna let you guys keep your ones from before unless you want to re-roll it.
I would like to
Nope.
re-roll.
Nope. I am.
Oh yeah.
Don't mess
never
with
re-roll.
This one's gonna be good.
So
Yeah, no.
you stand at the top of the stairs looking down.
This dice is going.
Meanwhile, you're full Metal Gear Solid, have the box over you, and like looking downstairs, and like, what about me? I was open and not moved. So you're kind of like Metal Gear Solid. And you're kind of standing at the edge of the stairs, looking over the box. And what you see
With my
is
flashlight.
you see another dwarf come out.
Oh, okay.
Only he's carrying something.
Is it a cat?
No, it's behind him. It looks like a large, like piece of metal.
Oh, he's gonna whack somebody with that.
And as he opens the door, he looks out. He looks out, and he looks up the stairs. What are you doing here?
Oh shit.
I was looking for my cat. And I thought he came down this way.
Your cat's not in here. It is.
That you don't
It's
know.
my cat now.
Oh, wait.
How rude.
Does it look like I give a crap? Get out.
You're so... Are you
Get
trying?
What a move.
Out.
She's like, okay. She goes back, like she's gonna go to the door and she'll try to like hide in the room. Oh. No, she'll open the door because he's gonna be listening for the door.
Okay, you open the door
And
and roll stealth for me.
damn.
Here it comes.
Oh, which dice?
This is gonna be a.
Do the good one.
I know
Do the
which
good
dice
one.
is the good
Use
one.
the good one.
Well, the roll side. That's the how you know.
That would be 18.
Oh, that was the
18.
right. That was the right one.
That was the right one.
So, as you hide again and let the door close, you hear him step up. Walk up. And he looks around.
Imagine he opens the grate. Diamond.
Hey, Breeze. You're seeing the thing in his hand. It's not a weapon. It's convoluted.
Is it like a bellows?
No, it's metal. It's metal and wood. But it's convoluted and confusing. But it's long in his hand. He kind of...
When he goes
And
up
he
the stairs.
actually places it... He actually leans down and puts it underneath the railing on the stairs. Like hooks it into something. And then he goes to the other door. and opens it. And you guys
Like the door to the
yeah,
front?
you guys in the front. The guy is now like has some daggers in front of you, and he's like, "This one's pretty good for stabbing people in the night. If you're looking for someone to stab someone in the daytime, I'd suggest another kind of sword. But if you're looking for like a good shave, I would suggest this one."
Oh, a shave. It's been forever since I've had a shave.
And as the door opens,
Oh gosh.
the dwarf is like, Taron. He's like, "Ah, yes. Give me a second."
No.
He grabs the knives in one hand
Shoot.
and turns around, and he's like, "What is it?"
Just keep going.
He turns around and he's like, "What is it, Kimball?" And he says, "Someone was in the back." And Taron, the dwarf, goes, "If you'll excuse me for a moment, I need to."
Oh, we need to get out of there.
I'm gonna cast
Tom
sleep.
staying in there.
We're like first level.
Like, I
we
never
need to get out of
moving.
here.
You said all first level spells
Are
currently are free.
Are free.
Okay, so I don't
I
feel
forgot
bad.
about that.
So
forgot about that too.
roll the amount of hit dice.
Sleep roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points? How many hit points?
Roll a
of
certain
creatures
number of
that-
d8s.
Okay. This
It should say it
spell
on the
can
spell.
affect. If you'll let me read. This spell sends creatures into a magical sleep. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the sleep can affect.
So you roll the 5d8, and that's the number of hit points that get affected.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Creatures
essentially you're
with-
dealing damage, but it just puts them to sleep.
Okay.
Big numbers, girl. Big numbers. Good dice. Good dice only.
Only
Do
the
the
winners.
winners.
I almost
Do the
took
good
out
one.
Only the
from a
winners.
set that is notoriously bad.
Yeah, that one we leave aside.
Why don't you use
No,
theirs
it's
instead?
these. They're so bad. Nope, that says also bad.
Wait.
My bell and that dice were really good and then were really bad.
Would you like to use the Cobra deck?
I made. Wait, I got 5.
Oh, it's the Olympics. It's the Night Olympics.
Oh, got a few high numbers. 14,
That's pretty.
18, 22, 27.
27.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ignoring unconscious. Choose the range. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting from the creature with the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Okay.
Oh, until the spell ends. Oh, this is how the spell ends.
Mhm.
Until the creature is shaken or slapped awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points. A creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for the creature to be affected. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell. Okay. So that's the
So how many they
spell.
put to sleep?
And I'm just gonna do those two, and I'm gonna keep the 20 feet out of the radius of.
How much did you get?
28?
I rolled 27.
27. As you guys are kind of sitting there, the one who came out goes, "There's some people in the back." he just kind of begins to fall and Taryn grabs him and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Now, does this have verbal components?
Oh no.
That's bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it has.
I
That means you need to say something.
I'm gonna say the Sylvan word for sleep under my breath. It also has somatic, so
You can roll me a sleight of. You can roll me a sleight of hand check. I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make you roll a sleight of hand or stealth check to see if you can slip that past him.
both are 3s, and I am rolling poorly, and I've already used my coin.
If I see that she's cast that spell, I'm gonna sheathe the dagger and pull out the hammer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna whack him.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole in the back of the head.
No!
Oh no.
Oh no, what
What'd
happened?
you get?
Did you use your
Well-
bad dice?
I can now flip this back over.
Did you get a nat one?
Oh,
So in haste, you
yay!
What did you get?
you instead of trying to say under your breath, you almost shout it.
I'm just
Again,
praying
of
they
course.
can't speak Sylvan.
I mean,
I yell out, "What did you call me?" And I get my hammer. I know what the spell is, so
and as he catches the other dwarf, he goes, he remembers, he turns.
He remembers.
He remembers that she said something.
Yep.
And he turns. And he looks at you first in fear. And then his face drops.
Oh shoot!
Dang, now he's mad.
I tried.
And you hear in your mind, "Who are you?"
Oh, dang.
I'm just a.
I am a humble
And
traveler.
and she reaches up and goes,
I am
"This."
but a humble
Oh,
traveler.
And you know how this place was open? Not anymore.
Oh, man.
is this when my my
You
held
guys are
action?
locked in here with him.
Great.
Is this when
But the
my
back door is
held
open.
action?
Your held action does take effect now.
All right.
But
so
the
I'm
back door is
rolling
open,
for
right?
an
Back door's
attack.
open.
Okay.
But you just hear boom, boom, boom.
Wait, can I do a surprise attack?
Not you. You're not
You're
even
not here.
22
You're in the
to
back
hit.
in the box.
Oh wait,
You
that's true.
remember?
Oh sorry.
The dude that's awake.
So he's actually
He's turning
like
around and I'm
5 to 10. I'm gonna say.
How do these work?
Yeah, he's 5 feet away from you. I'm gonna say he's within melee range.
awesome. And I do the whole batters up with my hammer.
Okay.
And 22 to hit. So this is. Come on, baby, give me something big. That's a total of 6 damage.
You
That was not good.
whack him upside the head. You hear your hammer connect against the bone in his neck, in his face. And as he kind of turns,
Oh
he
shit.
turns back. His hands filled with his sleeping brother.
Mm-hmm.
He sets him down.
Mm-hmm.
You made the mistake of walking into my shop while I had knives in my hands.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Good point.
And he just drops the others and picks up 2.
Mm-hmm.
These
he
are for
just
stabbing
says
girls.
to you, "Who are you?" And we're gonna roll him.
Excellent.
I don't have a
No.
blacksmith map, so
Just use any building map should be fine. I mean,
And we're rolling initiative?
yeah.
No, everyone, or just
or just the 2 people. Oh,
would it just be me and Lux?
We're gonna have you and Lux do it. We're gonna use.
By the way, would any of us know that your first name is Lux? Because you've only introduced yourself as Tenbress, I think.
No, I've said Lux.
We're gonna keep you
Okay.
guys in this area right here.
Excellent.
So between these tables and this counter,
is
I gotta find a dwarf.
is Buford in the shop or
Buford's
is
up
he
there,
out?
but behind the counter.
He's up there.
The whole thing that says dwarves.
So that guy has more than 27 hit points.
Honey, they use the hit points as they go down.
Yeah.
So if you take down one, it subtracts his hit points from the entire
total.
number.
Which is why the other one didn't.
So there was enough to put one of them to sleep. It just wasn't enough to put both of them to sleep.
At later levels, sleep is like.
We're gonna put the dwarves over
it's
here.
Crazy.
We're gonna put the sleeping brother here. This is here. So I'm gonna put you guys like here.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So you guys.
And we got Buford.
So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys like right there, just within range. But you have a counter between you two.
Okay.
The entirety rest of this is cut off.
Gotcha. It's alright. I gotcha. We got this. No problems.
With my dice rolls, you sure?
Yes, you're gonna kick.
Okay, well,
butt.
some of us may die.
But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
There's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Okay. What'd you guys get for initiative?
Oh, I haven't even rolled.
yet. Oh, we don't roll.
Everyone, we need, and I need an initiative tracker.
6. Who wants to?
I will. I have a way to track my initiative. I'll track the 4 of our initiatives.
Oh, no, it's good.
The dwarves are gonna call the same one.
Excellent. Just don't hit the other dwarf because he's going to be out.
Initiative. Okay, so
This isn't gonna be good.
Raya, Lex, Dwarf, and Buford.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna write down for right now. Okay, what's yours,
Sweet.
Tom?
6. Strong, starting strong.
Mine's a 13. The dwarf.
The dwarf got a 15.
15. Okay, great. And Buford.
You forgot 14.
Okay.
Alright, going last.
So it's dwarf, doggo, Drya, and Lex. I was just trying to be useful.
Good job.
All right.
I have
So
done nothing
we're
but
gonna
get us
start
into
off-
trouble.
Who gets first initiative?
Dwarf.
The dwarf gets the first initiative.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is as he looks at the two of you, he says a word under his breath and disappears.
Shoot.
Nice.
And with that, you just don't see him anymore.
Great.
And who's the next in line?
Buford.
Buford? Buford starts looking around.
Sniff him out.
Sniff.
Sniff him out.
He's going to roll perception. He does not do so well. Oh yeah, he does not do well, poor Buford. Your Buford does not do well. He just cannot sniff out the dwarf.
Looks like a dirty dwarf. You should be able to smell him.
As Buford is jumping from side to side, trying to find whoever is attacking. Who's next?
Mia.
So what do you do?
I think
Armor of Agathos.
we're gonna have to
Armor of Agathos?
leave this shadow
So you,
fellow
how does
area.
that look like for you? Probably.
Because I think
Hey, let
we're
me
just
read
announce
this spell
yourself
real
to the
quick.
vampires.
How it's gonna look is instead of the normal how the spell normally looks with the frost that covers you and your gear. It's going to look, as she casts it, look almost like tree bark
Okay.
wrapping around her.
Alright.
And I gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration of the spell.
Alright. Then it's Lux.
I cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, that's great. Someone came to the
I
fight prepared.
I can take that spell and I want to take it.
I don't think there
Um,
is.
Nuh-uh.
Let me know
No,
what that spell
Fae.
does.
Warlock, I think.
Fairy Fire.
Fey Warlock? Absolutely.
Each object in a 20
You
cube
don't even
radius
have to, like, explain
range
it.
is outlined in
It's just
blue,
there.
green, or violet light. Your
actually not.
choice. Any creature in the area when
I
the
had to
spell is
take
cast is
sleep.
outlined in the light, and if it fails, the dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep, the dexterity saving throw for this specific attack is a whopping 12.
That's yucky.
He meets it.
Of course he does.
Of course, he meets
Say
it.
that meets it.
For the-
Means barely did it.
For the duration, yeah. So, it hits nothing.
Right. Meanwhile, everyone else is outlined in a lovely pigment.
Yes.
Alright,
Well,
so
it's
that
top of
means
round.
it's top of round. So that means it's back to the dwarf.
This one's good for
Ooh.
stabbing women.
In your mind, you hear again, I'm gonna ask one more time. Who are you? And what are you looking
Someone
for?
just say we're looking for the gnome.
We're just looking for someone who harmed a church and we were led here. It was an infernal
She's
church,
honest.
if that helps.
Why us? Why did you come here?
There was gnome blood we were led to, and according to my friend, there was metallic ting as if he were a blacksmith.
Since he's talking, can I do a perception to figure out where he's at?
He's not talking. He's
He's
Oh, he's in
telepathic.
his mind. Bastard.
I'm
That
sorry.
one's
That's a potty word.
He said a dirty word. He said a
You don't even
dirty
know.
word.
Huh?
So you're not paying attention.
I'm not.
Doesn't count if he doesn't pay attention.
Does too.
I apologize for my boldness.
What did you say?
I was
Did you say something?
I panicked. I apologize. He's
You don't hear him.
Ugh, this one's good for stabbing women.
Quick, when he hits you, just cast sleep on him again.
Is sleep an area effect, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But she's an elf, so she's immune.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Buford is sniffing.
There's a reason I asked you if you were immune to sleep.
I don't
Buford
think that I
narrows
am.
it down, and he spins and looks at this part of the room. So he's narrowed it down to that area.
To this area.
Good job.
He's narrowed it down to half of the room.
Good boy.
All right. With that,
It's my turn. God, if I. So the area is like here, or
yep, it's the entire counter.
Okay.
the entire count.
How do you say that word?
Very.
Grimoire.
Grimoire?
20 feet's actually a
Thank
pretty
you.
decent sized area. Is that a?
What, you casted fireball? Like, what are we talking about here?
No, it's like I'm a warlock. I don't have fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I just said I cast fire.
Congratulations, a room full of black powder. You all die.
It's a blacksmith's. Cool. Moonstone, please.
It's free, so I kind of want to just take the chance. I'll try and miss you again. Oh, he could be. So, this area, that's a huge area. That's the entire counter. I have.
Goofy.
Oh, I feel bad hitting his brother again.
Use his brother as a hostage.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a great idea.
It's not a
It's
great
not a
idea.
great
It's not
idea.
a bad idea either.
It's not an idea we support. I'm a bad guy, but I'm not a bad
I'm
guy.
not a bad
You're
guy.
a bad guy, but does not mean you are a bad,
Bad guy.
Okay, honey, what are you doing?
Sleep with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if that's.
It does not.
What music is this that we're listening to?
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll them.
Okay.
He's immune.
You cast sleep.
She casts sleep, but it is not effective. He does not show up.
It's because he's.
Even if he was
He's a
asleep,
dwarf.
he'd be invisible.
No, it stops if you lose consciousness.
Invisibility will stop if you stop concentration.
But he just probably wasn't in that area or spot.
Oh, what I should have done is detect magic.
Dang. I would like to.
Buy a vowel. Sorry.
Give myself guidance.
Okay.
And I'm going to close my eyes and listen for breathing and any small.
So you're just trying to perceive it.
I'm trying to perceive exactly where he is in the room without moving.
Okay.
And I got a D4 for my guidance. And my perception is also, so that is 22.
22. As you're kind of looking around, listening, you hear a creak. And it's the door that never closed.
The one that's in the back?
The one that his brother's currently laying in front of. That's keeping it open.
Ow! And I could have.
So was my action, or is that, do I have my action still?
I would say that is your action.
Okay. Can I verbally
Yep, you can tell. Talking is a free action as long as it remains within 6 seconds.
So I yell out, "If you're so powerful, why run out the door?" And I point my hammer at him.
Alright. You're pointing it at the door.
Yes.
It's his turn. Let's talk a friend.
Our friends in the back.
Huh?
Our friends in the back.
Can we
who are-
see through the door?
You're seeing the door. You're hearing all this going on.
But he was speaking telepathically.
Yeah, so you don't hear that.
So we
Then
don't-
all of a sudden you start hearing them talk.
I would have yelled that pretty loud.
And you see the light in the front go away.
Oh, whoa.
And then all of a sudden you see the door kind of shift. And you don't see anything, but then you see that thing that the person put under the stair come out.
Oh.
And then
that's-
disappear.
It disappeared?
Yeah. Like it's being picked up by someone invisible.
But objects don't disappear when you
Yes,
pick
they
them
do.
up.
Yes, they do. Everything you
As soon as it's your gear, it goes away.
everything you hold or carry, like wear or carry, it becomes part of the thing.
So you guys now in initiative order?
Roll initiative, guys.
Okay.
That's you too.
Oh my goodness.
Just sniff everybody.
Oh, no.
Okay.
16.
Let's corner this guy. I'm not really sure, by the way, that this guy is bad.
He probably isn't.
Okay, I have a plus
Just
4.
want to point that out.
13.
I think you go right after Buford.
Wow. I got. Wait.
You had your
It was 8.
dexterity modifier.
Initiative plus 4.
Yeah, so I only got like. Wait.
What did you roll?
I got 12.
So you got a 16.
16. You did good. Way better.
Oh,
than
wait,
me.
what?
16
You got a
Oh.
16.
plus 4.
Yeah, but that's only for my initiative. 6. No, not 6. 8 plus 4, which is what I got.
Oh, 12.
Which is
Oh,
12.
so you
Then
got
total 12.
Yeah.
Total
So that
12.
means you go after Buford.
Ian, what's your dex?
My dex is 20.
Okay, you go before me.
Mom?
I got a 16.
Yeah, I've written it down. Okay, so it is.
So his turn is up. Who's next in the initiative?
One sec.
I think it's the
He
dog.
used his movement and his action to pick up the new weapon.
It was a long metal thing with a hook.
No, there's no hook. It was said it was complicated.
Okay, that's cool.
It was metal and wood, and it was complicated.
Okay. After dwarf is doggo.
All right. So you said that he went through the door.
Mhm.
Buford starts by jumping over the counter,
All right, go, Buford.
and he's gonna run through the door. And actually, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna back everyone up to over here.
Maybe this is the door here.
Yeah, we're gonna move it over. Move the guys over here. So the door is gonna be right there. We're gonna mark it by that dwarf.
Excellent.
He's gonna run into the room. We're gonna make the staircase starting at these tables. So those who have minis.
Everybody. Everybody got a mini. Everybody got a mini.
So right now we have the staircase going down. Starts here. Who's this?
That's me.
Okay.
You were over here by the staircase.
Yeah, we're gonna put you right over there. You're
Hiding
gonna
in
be
a
over
box
Here.
by the door.
Malharas, put you at the bottom of the
I was
stairs.
at the bottom of the staircase. How did...
We're gonna put you on the seat right there.
I got a moisture.
I
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be
That's
funny
fine.
because I have a 3D model of Maxwell,
Okay.
the cat.
All right. So with that,
Who's
Is
next?
your head cut off?
yeah, it's cut off right now, but that's fine.
Wait, what?
Because we're moving.
Oh,
everything
yeah.
around. So Buford runs in, and he starts sniffing again. And he's getting better. Wait, he has advantage. What am I talking about? He's a dog. Oh wait, no, it's still not good. Like he's a dog. Of course he has the advantage. So he comes in and actually barks at something. And he actually barks at something in this area.
Oh,
Barks
my.
there.
Is it like a?
Like he's looking at something.
It's the guy.
And his nostrils are flaring. Like he found it. But
Yep.
he's out of movement.
The dog?
Yeah,
The dog is out of movement.
All right.
The
who's
dwarf
next?
is also probably out of movement.
Malharas.
Malharas.
Alright.
Unfortunately, you cannot see Buford.
No, but I can hear him.
Can I see
Here.
Buford?
And I can,
You can see Buford.
I can
Okay.
see where the thing disappeared.
Yeah, you can. So you can venture, I guess, on where he is. He is still invisible, so you'd still have a disadvantage to hit.
Oh. I'm gonna try and hit him.
Well, not yet. You gotta wait
Oh
for
yeah,
your turn.
yeah, that's yeah.
Where is...
Right
Buford's
there.
at the top of the stairs.
No, where is he saying?
He's barking at something right around here in those 9.
Right around you, buddy.
I'm gonna go exactly where I saw the thing disappear.
Okay.
Which is, where is that?
It's
the
right
machine
here.
Yep. And I'm going to arch my back, and tentacles will sprout from it. I'm casting Arms of Hadar.
I had that spell too.
It's always cool when your spell gets used.
Okay, what does that do?
Anything within 10 feet of me is.
Is there a save? I think there's a strength save.
Issue strength saving throw on a failed save, takes 2d6 necrotic damage, and can't take reactions until the next turn.
That's one scary cat. That's one cat out. One
What's
freaky
the save?
cat.
15.
He makes it.
Let me see if there's a unsuccessful save. Half damage!
So he still takes damage.
So he
Yeah.
says, what's the damage?
You could sleep
I
with
don't
it.
think taking damage makes you invisible.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Max damage. 6 necrotic damage.
Yay. So that means he takes half. So that means he
No,
takes 3.
That is
That is
half.
half.
Oh, that is half. So he takes 6. Okay. So. Okay. So as your fur stands up and tentacles stretch out from beyond you and hit into this area, you latch onto something that is currently unseen. Your tentacles break across him as it shoves him away. You see a large bruise beginning to form, and she's like, "What the?" And as he steps away, you see him holding it, this thing in his hands.
It's a gun, isn't it?
As he looks at this
shot
shot, and he's like, he goes, and he yells, "They're here!"
Me?
Who is he
This is
yelling
why I was
to?
trying to sleep.
Who is he yelling to?
You don't know.
His dead companions.
Crap.
I mean, soon to be dead companions.
I'm up next.
All right.
And I'm all the way on the other side.
Alright, we're gonna move.
You gotta use half your movement to get over the counter.
Oh!
That's why Buford ran out of move.
I just imagine just
Tell me where you
like
want.
completely halting
So,
to a
I
side.
have 35.
Oh, where's the dwarf?
15.
Oh, it's invisible.
Oh yeah,
No, it's not anymore. He got whacked.
he's not.
Oh wait, that's true.
He's right there.
Where could he?
Half your movement to get over the
There
counter?
wasn't an
Half movement. Yep.
Alright, you're in
There
the
wasn't
doorway.
a second level. There was
You
just
got
a
20
downstairs
movement
level.
left. Because we don't split hairs. You can extend it.
We can just tell me where to go. Where do you want me to go?
I've got 21.
So 15 puts you here.
I'll be right here. Is my head cut off?
Yes.
I know it's probably. I feel bad because I feel like I'm just going sleep, 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 sleep.
Now I want to point out it's an area of effect.
Oh, alien.
Yeah, but you can still point them off in the other
Shoot,
direction.
shoot. I 1000% said shoot.
Disadvantage.
Please don't make that.
We're not doing that.
Thank you.
We're not doing it this session.
Oh,
Next session
crap.
goes into effect. Where swear words will be rewarded with disadvantage.
The 20-foot radius, but so you can easily put 20 feet over on this side and have him on the corner of it.
But I can. Yeah.
And you wouldn't hit him.
I think he's talking about you.
What?
I mean, it would affect me.
No.
He said, anybody who said swear words will be awarded with disadvantage.
I didn't say nothing
Yes, earlier.
Okay.
earlier.
We're not going to
but right
focus on
now.
that. That goes into effect next session where I'll be handing out disadvantage.
That's right.
Okay.
You hear
I'm
that?
going to cast it on the corner. Sorry, I'm not getting Malkaras.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll cast sleep again.
Okay. Roll me hit points.
I'm probably enough this time.
He screams out, "They're here," and then goes, "They'll run," and he falls down, asleep.
They'll run.
I think he said
Scatters in for
Dale
parts.
run.
Tail run.
So we all heard 3 different things at that point.
That's
They'll run, Dale run, and
Tail run.
okay. So in a second,
We're gonna keep this initiative order.
in a second, there's a gnome that's
We're
gonna be
gonna-
running out.
We're gonna keep this loose initiative order.
she takes her double-bladed scimitar out
Okay.
and waits for Dale to run.
What did he say? Can I make a perception check to know for
I'm
certain?
just gonna give it to you. He said Dale.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Okay, he did say
You
that.
were closest.
Dale.
You did hear properly.
I was like, there's a gnome named Dale.
She's like right by that door, and he's in between the door, and the dog's there. So Dale's got no place to go.
This is another way out.
Go downstairs.
Aren't I
Whose
already
turn is it?
downstairs?
Oh, is it,
Whose turn is it?
It was my now it's Solus.
What are you doing?
Okay. Am I all the way downstairs?
No, you're like
On
right
At the top
there.
of the stairs.
You're right
Do
there.
I
with the
have?
bucket.
Am I restrained by the movement and that kind of thing since it's loose?
We're keeping it loose, so you can move however you want right now. As soon as something attacks,
This is you.
we're back in the
I-
initiative.
Excellent. I grab the dwarf here and I drag him into this room
Okay.
and I shut the door
Okay.
Okay.
and I
The shutters are still closed outside.
That's fine.
yeah and I start to tie him up and gag him.
Gentle.
Okay.
Be gentle.
No, you can smack this guy around and he'll wake up.
Oh,
Let's
oh,
not
okay,
wake
that's
him
not what
up.
I get what she's saying.
And
that
don't
sound?
deal damage to him.
Okay, so Solus, you go down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I have 25 feet of range. So.
well, we're not going in that right now. As
Yeah, just
soon
go
as
as
someone,
long as you want.
if you attack someone or someone attacks you, we're back in initiative. But right now, it's kind of whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
So you go down the stairs. There, you're met by the same 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I walk through.
So you just open it.
Yeah.
Ching, you hear the chimes go off.
Yeah.
You see about 4 guys down there.
Oh.
All the gun raised.
Oh my god!
They say, "Quiet, in."
Because I totally see him.
Okay, wait.
I was looking for the wrong room.
I thought it was a different room. I thought it was a room leading here.
It was. It's the downstairs.
It's downstairs where the forge is.
It is the forge room. We just thought there was just Dale.
Yeah,
We
there
just
was
didn't
more
know-
people than
We
we
didn't
thought there
know
was.
Dale and his homies are
You
down
see
there.
4 people there going, "In, kneel."
Use the door as a shield.
Yeah. Dash
There's no
backwards.
handle. You can't like close it.
Well, you can
Just fly through it.
he's a
Run
rogue.
backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a scout.
I do have. Wait, are we using feet now? Or no?
You can use whatever you have to use your feet.
Yeah,
okay?
use your
I'm
feet
just
and
gonna-
run.
Both of them preferably.
It's a double door, right?
It's a double door and you have 1 open.
I have one open. So what I do is I run behind this one and run out.
Oh, so you just duck to the other door.
That's good. And then zoom up
Alright.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm gonna need more dwarves.
Oh no! What did I do?
Dale.
What have I
You
done?
discovered something new.
Dale.
What have I created?
Death.
Dog.
Hey,
So did you see any
I
gnomes?
was going to go in
So
that
that's a
room.
bonus action.
There was just dwarves.
I know.
We still don't know where Dale is. Dale's a gnome.
You assume Dale's a gnome.
Well, why would he tell Dale to run if
Why
he
was
wasn't
the
a gnome?
blood we found gnomish?
This is what happens when I don't pay attention.
Yes.
As far as you know, all of
Oh my
these.
gosh, there's 4 gnomes down there.
There's 4 dwarves down
Or
there.
dwarves, sorry. No,
There's
no.
4 dwarves.
They're
down
about
there.
my size.
As soon as you duck, one of them. Oh wait, no, it's outside of that. Okay. So yeah. So you duck and run because you don't trigger opportunity attacks like this. So, okay. They're all keeping the dwarves' initiative. We're gonna make this easy.
Dale, run.
What have I done?
Give us Dale.
We can do a hostage exchange.
Give us Dale. I mean, get it. So, what do you want to do, Solus? What do you do when you come up?
Am I in like this room now where everybody is?
You're now up on the above floor.
Where
Just
all of us
making
are.
100% sure. I say, hey everybody, there's four dwarves downstairs and they are not nice. They look a little mean.
Was Dale down there?
Oh,
They didn't have name tags!
I have it sewn into my clothes right here so I don't forget it. I walk in the mirror, it's like, who's Dale? Oh, that's me.
So let's see. Well, guys. They have guns. I don't like that.
You don't know what a
also, they have guns, guys.
You don't know what a gun is?
Yeah, no one here knows what a gun is.
We're only first level.
I guess I don't really know what a gun is either since
They're pointing it at you.
they're pointing something at me.
You do? You know what you
Anybody points anything at you, you just turn around and run.
Right now, we're still in loose initiative order because no one's attacked anything and nothing's going on.
So
I'm gonna.
I would like to say that I have tied up the dwarves up here in a specific way that
So you
they're
tied up Caldor.
yeah. I tied them up in a way that he's going to be using his own strength checks to make sure that he doesn't strangle himself.
Oh, okay.
And if he
I know this tie.
yes,
I know this
so
way
it's
to tie somebody.
so yeah, so it's a specific way of tying some up, so it's like a noose around his own neck. And so if he makes his saves on his strength checks, then he doesn't strangle himself. But as soon as his abs give out, he's gonna choke himself to death. And then I walk over and I start doing the same thing to the second guy.
Okay.
I'm.
Well, Caldor is still asleep. So he's probably just going to strangle himself.
Yeah.
Because his abs aren't doing anything right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go use my telekinesis to open the door just a little bit
Okay.
to where I can see into the room.
All right. You see one dwarf actually is not there. You see another one just kind of standing up against something, having like that 3/4 cover.
Charm person.
Nice.
Okay. They are all Duergar. I will point that out.
I don't know them. Is that are they resistant to charm?
Yeah, just give me that.
I think
What's
they are.
that save?
Oh, the save is 15. If he makes it, then that's fine. That was just a plan.
He makes it.
Okay.
As he feels this kind of pierce, he goes, and she kind of readjusts.
Dale.
What is that sound?
Mood.
Mood.
I feel like I'm going insane.
Environment.
Microwave.
Yes, the microwave.
Okay. So, anyone else want to do something?
As long as this is all taken
This is
place.
a
Still
door-
loose initiative.
You're
Caldor is now awake because of the ties. And he's like, as he pulls himself, as the strangling starts to happen, he just kind of wakes up from the spell. He goes, and he's gonna use a strength check to strangle
Yeah.
himself.
I'm gonna look at him and
As where he
say,
is.
please, hold on for as long as you can. I'm going to try my best to negotiate on your behalf. I'd be really sad if you were to fall.
You see this look of terror on his face.
I'll be quick.
Oh, who's Dale?
So interested in Dale.
I need Dale.
And Chip as well. I hear they're rescue rangers.
And so I go downstairs to the door, and instead of being at the bottom or behind, I'm actually on the roof because when people look at, they're gonna fire they're expecting someone to be down here. They're not expecting someone to be at the top. So I'm up on the top of the roof, basically calling into the room, and I say, 2 of your companions have been tied and are currently about to strangle themselves to death. Can we come to an agreement before they die?
Make me a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
That would be fantastic, because I just
how
wrote
would you
doggy
help-
dude.
How would you help him in this persuasion check?
I don't know. I could.
Oh, I should have
I-
Can I guidance myself? I would have
I'll
guidance
let you
myself.
guide
I-
yourself.
It's not going to be much, but at least it'll be something.
I would also be willing to help him.
How
but
would you help him in this situation?
Please, we don't want to hurt anyone.
Okay, you get the help action.
Alright, excellent.
Um.
All right, way better. 18. Is this a persuasion, right?
Persuasion, yes.
Yes. So 18. 18. So then I say, my comrades are doing their best to keep them alive, but that will only last for so long. We need to come to an arrangement quickly.
What do you want?
We simply want to know what's going on, to ask some questions in peace, without more bloodshed. I look back at you guys. That's correct, right? Like, I'm not really sure I'm lying. I'm trying not to lie.
You're not.
Why didn't you just ask questions?
We're in Shadowfell. What would we ask questions?
Circumstances led to some hostilities above.
There was a bit of panic.
I'm not sure they were fully warranted on either case. However,
You walk in. Alone.
Seems
Well,
like
I
a
can
trap.
cover you.
You show up with anyone else. We start blasting.
Ask about a cat.
It's my EAS, my ESA animal.
um,
I really need him in negotiations.
just follow behind my feet. I have a long cloak.
You're on the roof.
Yeah, so when I come down, just go behind my cloak, and they won't be able to see you.
Good idea.
Oh,
You
I
need
could
to
do
roll
that, and I
stealth
have
check.
stealth.
Actually, yeah, you could stealth behind me,
I just,
technically.
I'll stealth behind
Oh,
him.
jeez, he brings 2 people with him.
No,
So I drop
he
to the
stealths behind
ground.
him. No, I
I-
stealth behind him. He stealths behind me.
I fluff out my stuff. I have my
Alright, roll a
shield,
stealth check.
and I cast
And-
shield on myself as well.
So that also takes verbal components, right?
No way. No way.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
verbal,
No way.
yes,
Look
correct.
at that.
So you
Look at
cast a
that
spell on yourself
Mhm.
before you walk
Wait,
in.
is it nat 20?
Yes.
Excellent
I
job.
got
That's
28.
great.
So, being a small creature, you realize, oh, I can fit between his legs.
There
So you just go under the robe.
There you go. So you are now
I
my
got
caboose.
28.
Anybody in robes, like.
And so I have my shield out, and I have my my
So
hammer
you
on my
cast a
side.
spell on yourself
Mhm.
that's requires verbal components, and
Yes.
then you walk in.
Yes.
You see 3 dwarves with strange weapons trained on you.
Mm-hmm.
Are they artificers?
They have these kind of orbs of like what looks to be like crushed shells and things inside that's attached to them, and then like this kind of glass funnel. One has it down, and it's like the size of his torso.
I look at them and I show them my more truish form of who I am, and I say,
What does that look like to them?
my fangs grow.
We're not there. can't be
My
impressed.
nails grow a little bit longer.
That says people.
I'm making them aware of my lineage, and I walk in and I say, you know my features, you know whom it is that I serve.
We had a deal then.
What deal
You come
is?
in here, you start breaking things. We start telling people what you did. You really want to make that problem for yourself?
As I said, things happened upstairs on both parts. From my perspective, your man was the one who broke the pact. Of course, my masters will be more than happy to come in here and settle the account and add to their vintage. Unless, of course, we can come to terms. Again, your man upstairs is strangling himself to death. I suggest we move
Roll
quickly.
intimidation.
Yep. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work.
Do you still have your coin?
Oh yeah. I do have my coin. Flipping that sucker right now. Oh, that's way better.
Ooh.
15.
15.
It's
Coin
just a
is
plus
flipped.
0.
He goes, I don't care who broke things. You're in my house. You're in my rules. You entered in here. You came to me.
Very
You
well.
should start showing you sunlight.
You may go ahead and show as much sunlight as you like. It's not going to affect me. It's daylight outside. I've been walking through this sample town. I'm something new.
I know where there's running water.
I'm gonna keep tossing things around so you get scared.
Running water?
I'll find a way. I don't care how long it takes. I'm inventive.
Excellent. Well, then it seems that we are at impasse. I'll go back upstairs then. Do my best to assist your brethren so they don't kill themselves too quickly. Allow my masters, the elder ones, to come down into this room and settle scores. I wish you the best of luck. I sincerely do.
You're not leaving. I don't send messengers. Men, and as they kind of raise their guns,
Wait,
you can take shots.
Create-
Actually, you need to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
When they raise their
And you need 2 too. You need to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
when they raise their guns.
They're already raised. It's
What does
just
the
the
saving
trigger.
throw do?
Okay.
You just need to make 2 dexterity saving throws. I need to look at the spell.
Ooh.
19 and 20.
Those are
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And dirty. I got 2 dirty 20s.
nice.
Alright.
Nice.
And let me just double check whether it's a dexterity or a strength save. Oh, it's a constitution save.
Oh, so just roll again?
No,
We're both
it's-
making this?
use the same rolls, but instead of making a dex save, make it a constitution save.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, it's the same pluses for me.
Okay.
18 for both. 2 18s.
2 18s, and you got a 19 and a 20?
19 and 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, so all of those are going to save. Okay, so you guys take half as much from both, which is 2d8. That's 22. You both take 11 hit points of thunder damage. As these rifles, a huge wall of sound bursts from them. The doors fly open and are broken off their hinges as you feel this wave hit against you.
Yikes. That hurt.
I'm not looking too good.
Neither am I.
And the last one picks up his.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're back in initiative.
Yay!
Yippee.
Okay.
So that was
Solus.
their turn. So the next person after the dwarves.
Beaufort.
Beaufort?
Get him, Joey!
Beaufort
Ride!
runs and jumps down. Okay, we're gonna move you guys in here. So
I guess I'd be here.
yeah, we're gonna move here. Beaufort jumps off the side, taking
I am the human
sweet
shield.
cinnamon little boy. He runs down. He takes 2 hit points of damage from falling. And 13. Dogs have a lot of movement. He's got 40 feet. So yep, he's gonna run and he's gonna attack this guy.
Excellent.
And due to his size, he's going to try and grapple him. Oh. Beaufort knocks Beaufort runs up, knocks this guy for a loop, and starts like uses his jaw to clamp down on this guy's neck and is
Wow.
like chewing on him. The
Excellent.
dwarf begins to cry out as Beaufort begins to rip into this guy's neck.
Excellent.
Who's after him?
Spectacular.
Malharas.
Awesome. I'm going to jump out from behind all these guys.
Kip.
I'm gonna go right here. There's a forge here, correct?
You see no fire. You see large coils of copper.
Coils?
Coils.
Where are they?
They are mounted to the walls.
Okay.
They're large, like about... Oh, it's your head. Sorry, your head's on my screen. I'm like, what the heck? But they're about so big, and they're just big coils.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to use my Eldritch Claws.
Okay.
That is 21 to hit these
That
die in
hits.
front of me.
None of them are wearing armor. I'm going to point that out.
Oh.
They were working.
That is 10 force damage, and he's pushed.
And he's pushed.
I mean,
Which one?
Move him back, that guy with the triangle in front of him. Push back 10 feet.
yes, 10 feet.
Alright, so he's pushed back 10 feet.
And then I'm going to run back behind them.
Okay. Okay. Alright, who's next?
It's me.
It's me.
So me.
I can't reach.
Oh,
There somewhere.
So I'm over there.
And these guys are gone. These guys are
Okay,
upstairs.
So I'm assuming that you're at the top of the stairs, so it's about 10 feet down.
Oh, that's a really cute photo. Sorry for looking at it.
Okay.
Is the banner still on Dale?
I still want Dale. Who's Dale?
Who's Dale?
Dale, run. Why would she not someone to run?
I will. As the vine markings on her arms start to glow, she will cast Eldritch Blast in this like green ball of energy at one of the
Which one?
direct line of sight, probably that one.
Okay, so that's the one Maharas just attacked. I just need to know so I can keep track of damage. Roll attacks, honey.
Let's see if this works. What dice isn't gonna screw me over?
No.
It's all bad.
17.
That hits. It's not going to be hard to hit them. Like I said, they were armored.
Where's my D10?
What is it?
Oh.
Any pluses to that?
No.
It's Eldritch Blast! No!
Okay, so 1 damage.
It literally went in, bounced out, and landed on a 1.
Okay. So he takes 1 hit point as the Eldritch Blast sears across the sky and just kind of blasts off of his shoulder.
And just came up and went,
Okay. Who's next?
I think it's me.
yes, it is Solus.
Right.
Okay.
It's me, Solus.
Is there...
If you want...
Attacks is your actions.
Oh, yeah. I have a whip.
So cool.
That's not.
That's so cool.
Which is the most damage efficient?
The whip is more range efficient,
Ooh.
Short sword is your.
but the short sword
is more.
Okay, then I'll use my short sword then, which is 1d6 plus 4.
No,
that
no,
means
you
you
gotta
gotta
attack
run up-
first.
I have to
Yeah.
That
attack.
means you gotta run up to attack someone.
D6. So roll a D20 and then hit the D6.
Well, he's gotta run up to attack someone. Who's
Yeah.
he gonna
So who are you
attack?
attacking here?
I'm attacking the closest guy, which is
So
this guy.
This guy that's attacking Buford.
10, 13. Yeah, you can reach that dude.
So you can attack him with advantage. So roll 2d20s.
Okay.
So it's 1,
16.
16 plus 6.
20!
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
And because you're right next to
Oh, he's-
Buford, you have sneak attack.
Oh, let's go.
So you get to roll. What is it? What is it right now?
1d6 plus 4 is. No, sorry. Yeah, 1d6 plus 4 is his weapon attack, so roll that first.
So what's sneak attack? What's a sneak attack?
It right now is just an additional.
I thought it was
D6.
1d6.
I think it's just 1d6.
Mine's 1d6.
Yep, 1d6 at this level.
So you get to roll 2d6
Plus 4.
twice.
And
So
only one is
4d6.
plus 4? Okay. Wait, what?
You get to roll 4d6 and then add plus 4.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You got him. You got him. There you go. Ready, set, and
Wow. That is,
10 plus 4, 14.
yeah. 14.
14 hit points.
I rolled 2 4s and 2 1s.
Okay. With that, you come up and you dig into, like, you aim for that part right where, like, Beaufort is having his like grip, and you just with a spray, the dwarf just falls down dead.
Nice.
Wow.
That one is done. Well done, son. Way to kill him.
Good job.
Beaufort
So proud of you.
rears back on his front paws and growls at the other dwarves.
Oh, I might. Is my action already over, or
Yes.
can I like run
No, that
away?
was it.
Okay.
I mean, if you have movement, you should be able.
If you want to use your movement, you can move up.
How
to
much should
them
I
or
travel
move
to get
away.
there? I have 25,
10, 15, about 15, 20 feet.
20 feet, so I only have 5 feet left.
Yeah.
So
You might as well just stay there.
Yeah,
I
because
would-
you have a reaction where you're able to
oh sure, why not?
when someone comes up to you, you can just run back.
I
Nice.
do? Wait.
Yeah, your scout
your feet.
ability.
We're level 2. He's not a scout yet.
Oh,
You're not.
Right,
Ah.
right.
No.
We need to level up, buddy. Just saying. All right, moving
Dang
up.
it. That's right.
Who's up?
Oh.
I think he's all set.
Who's next?
Lux?
Hex, yeah. So that guy's gone. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which one is, where is this guy? Here or here?
He's there.
Here?
Actually, no, he was above him. He was above that. Yeah, because that's the one that Malharas pushed.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna stand here, right in front of the first guy.
Okay.
And I am going to attack.
Okay.
Give me.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using my teeth,
Okay.
and that was a natural 20.
I'm missing.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh god.
And
we all
so I flip him around, grab a hold of his neck, and dig my teeth into him.
How much damage do you do?
And I'm missing.
Oh,
And I'm
Stay
going
with
to
the
point
door.
out,
It's
Doo-doo.
Dale.
everyone's seeing this.
Even
Yeah,
me
wait.
through the door. Top of the
Well, the
stairs.
door's
Oh, you
open.
know.
Okay.
so
Somebody's
that's
standing in the doorway. I'm assuming the door's open.
that
Actually,
is
the
6
doors are broken
damage.
off their hinges.
That's right.
4, not can't be 6. Hold on.
Oh,
I don't think I rolled with advantage, or not advantage, but both of them. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7 damage. And that means I heal 7, and then I am.
As you sink your teeth into him,
Mhm.
his body falls lifeless in your hands.
Oh, awesome. As it should. At this point, I am going to use my bonus action to do nothing.
Okay.
But instead, can I cast a cantrip as a bonus or no?
Do you have? Is it a bonus action cantrip?
No, I don't think so. Never mind. No, it's not. With that, I continue holding the body and use it as a shield. So I have
3/4 cover.
3/4 cover.
Actually, we're gonna make it half because you're a full-size person. He's a dwarf.
That's true. That's true. So I'm using him as an additional shield to my other shield.
All right. Who's next?
Top of round, Kitsu.
Hitsu,
Oh,
you're
wow.
up first.
I'm up first. Wow. Okay, so she's gonna. There's only one left.
Nope,
Two.
There's 2.
There's.
These two.
Okay, so she's going to. Man, I want to be in there, but I can't really be in there.
Why not?
She's gonna go down the stairs. So let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45. So she's gonna stand right there. Okay, and she's gonna say, "We were looking for the gnome.
The gnome.
We are looking for this gnome. All this stuff is like superfluous. We don't even care what about you and your deals and all that stuff." She says, "Where's the gnome?"
Okay, so that's your turn.
Well, that's my question. Free speech.
6 seconds.
My friends are killing them. I would think
Hey.
that they would want to.
I came in peace, man.
You did.
I would think
They
that
opened fire.
I
You
mean,
came
two
in
of them.
intimidation.
Four of them
different than coming
are.
in
Four of
peace.
them are basically dead. Out of 6.
2 of them.
2 down there and 2.
Yeah,
the
2
two
at the
up.
top are just
Yeah, They pretty
asphyxiating.
much gave up on them the minute you guys.
Okay,
said
so
you guys took
4 of them are dead, and these 2 are hanging out. So we need to know.
So you're telling them to put down their
Yeah,
arms?
it's just like,
over.
settle
Make me a
down.
persuasion check.
Settle down, boys.
Can I give her the help action by flaunting the dead body of his...
Flaunting the dead body. Intimidation, is that what you...
No, I said persuasion, which
Oh.
is why I will not allow the help action
Oh,
for that.
okay.
Because it's
I don't know, I think
not
me-
intimidation, it's persuasion. She's not trying to intimidate them, she's trying to persuade
16.
them.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
16?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm
so
much more
Actually, I'm going to roll this out here. So you guys can see it. Can I
Want
roll
that?
over here?
Hold on.
Let's just roll the big
Ta-da!
dice.
Roll this one.
Alright.
Oh, it's nice and squishy.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, I'm
Roll
gonna roll
of
this.
destiny. All right, let's
We're
see
looking for a low number.
Okay.
What's our DC?
Yeah.
He's trying to beat that.
So
With
16.
16.
So below 16.
We're trying to look for below 16.
Let's look at
All right,
let's
let's
look
see
at
it.
like
options.
let's look at like 8,
Let's see.
Imagine you get to 20.
7. And shut up. What the-
Hooray! All right. Well done.
Okay.
Well done. I'll say 3 is pretty low. Just sound.
That's pretty low.
In terms of low,
So
3rd place.
If I got that, I'd be sad.
I'm gonna. So this
Freaking
is what
Dale
we're gonna
shows
do.
up, I'm gonna hurt him.
This is what we're gonna do. You did kill. You have killed 4th.
Yes.
So
They thought they could
you
stand
don't
up to us.
know. What do you? Okay. We all know some history here. We all know what these guys are.
Mm-hmm.
The
Artificers.
We all know some history here. I explained this. You come in and you say, what exactly?
I came in and I said, we just came for the gnome. We just needed the gnome. Nothing else needed to happen.
This guy
we just
looks at
wanted
you
the gnome.
with his gun still raised.
Oh,
He's not
jeez.
lowering it. He goes,
Of course.
he's not here.
Where is he?
That's what we need.
We sent him on. We sent him on to headquarters. What? And he's not lowering his gun, but that's what you get.
She says, "Who's Dale?
I'm Dale.
Why did he want you to run? Is he lying?
I'm the boss.
Why would he want you to run?
Because I'm the boss.
Why would the boss
And
run?
that's your turn.
Why would the boss run?
Well, sadly, it's the door's turn.
Hmm?
It's the door's
I
turn.
swear to God, if you shoot me, I'm gonna be really mad.
I'm gonna be mad if you shoot
Everyone in this area.
In what area?
This area.
Oh,
You're
no.
a cat. You're like 5
Make me a
inches.
Constitution saving throw.
No, my dog.
Beaufort.
Is that gonna include me or no?
Might not survive this.
No, it does
guys.
not. It does
Okay.
not include you.
I might not survive this, guys.
Uh-oh. Not
Oh.
such
I got
nice.
no wait, yeah, 17. I got 17.
Good job. 17.
I still might not
Well
survive.
done.
I still might not survive this.
I wonder how many. Oh, you got 6. All right.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
4.
You need to see 1. That's
4.
all.
Okay.
All you need is technically not negative your maximum.
That's true.
One more than that, and that's fine.
We got you. I got you. I got you. I might have to bite you, but I mean, I got you.
You take 5 hit points.
I knew it.
You're good. You're good.
I am on the verge of death.
So you
And
reach
it's not
0.
death.
I
It's
know
just
one.
down.
You've reached 1. No. That's
It's not death. It's just
On the verge of
unconscious.
death.
Beaufort is hit by the same wall of sound, and so is Keatsu. You
Oh,
take
guys.
10 hit points of damage and are thrown back 10 feet into Malharas.
Is it?
Oh, we can share the same.
Does this have like
Right.
knockback damage?
So you are prone.
Does this have
Is
like?
it prone? Thunderwave doesn't make you good.
No.
Does it have like knockback damage?
Well, yeah, only if you failed save.
Oh.
You made it.
Okay. Thank
So with that, you take 10, you take 5, Beaufort takes 5. Okay, and that's his turn because right now, to them, this is live or die right now. He also turns around and says,
Well, we have found out some things.
he yells back to the other dwarf. What does he say? They're after the armor!
Oh.
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 We weren't, but we are
The
now.
other dwarf,
Dad, it's
the
your
other
turn.
dwarf takes something out of his pocket,
Oh, poop.
and he goes, Deus Ex, they're after the gnome! Hide!
Oh no, it's your turn to say
It's a
oh, Dad.
walkie-talkie in the middle
Sending
of.
stones!
It's a Rocky Talkie. Oh, that's awesome.
Alright, that's their turn.
Who's up?
Beaufort.
I wish it was my
Beaufort. Beaufort is going to jump over
Beaufort,
his body.
Buford, whatever his name is.
And look, I can't reach him. He's gonna attack that guy.
You got it.
He's actually going to grapple him.
Is that the boss he's fighting, or is that the other
That's
guy?
the boss.
The-
Beaufort
Assumed
gets a
boss.
critical fail.
Oh.
I hope he does. I hope the guy doesn't die this round.
You did not just kill the dog.
He got a nat 20 on his opportunity attack.
Just kill the dog. That's me. Griff's getting another dog.
Wait, he's not proficient, so he only does not proficient. Okay, so what happens is Beaufort goes and he runs up to bite him, and he goes and hits him with the butt of his gun, and just knocks him to the floor. Beaufort's not down. Beaufort's not down, but that hurt.
Oh, so boy.
You hear that as he hits him with the butt of his gun, and he goes, "Sorry, boy." All right, who's after him?
Malharas.
He will pay for my dog.
He
You will pay for the vet bills.
he just hurt your best friend.
I was in this square right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. And I'm.
You're a little ways away.
Sorry, I love the.
We weren't, but we were now.
We are now.
Out from his mouth, the spark jets out, and the boss needs to make a dex save. As a
Should I roll this out here or should I roll that here?
I don't know.
That's fine.
That's
That's
what
fine.
Pillar
We'll roll
of
it
fire
back here.
erupts from underneath. him.
Natural 1.
Ah!
Yo!
All right. Create bonfire right underneath them.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I still really hope.
Hot tamale, hot tamale.
I'm gonna now point this out.
Oh shoot.
It's a wooden room.
No, it's
the entire-
gunpowder.
Oh.
So, it's actually not gunpowder. But
Thank
That would have
goodness.
been it for me.
everyone else has been using cantrips.
Huh? What's that?
Everyone else has been using cantrips. Basic magic, which does not fall under. Wait, this is a cantrip as well.
Yep.
So
The only thing I've used other than a cantrip is charm person and
Arms of the dark.
arms of Hadar.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
All
This
right.
realization hasn't come past yet.
This is 5 fire damage
Okay.
to him, and then he takes it again at the start of his turn.
Okay. He's still fine. He's the boss.
Yeah. I expected that much.
All right. Who's next?
It's me.
It's me.
Oh god, I hate that song.
Keep him in that fire. Just keep him in there.
This is so nice.
Yeah, fun.
I have
This
such a
is
good
the
opportunity
boss,
here.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't want to waste my opportunity.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to remember I can see it above you.
Where?
Put me right behind
Right,
Ian.
Right here or here?
Yeah, like right
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Try at least.
What'd you get?
This is sounds a success.
11.
That does not hit.
I figured.
Who's next?
there. Me.
Yes.
Same thing you did with
I-
that guy. Gonna do with this one now. That's the plan.
I used
Kick his
all
butt.
my 25 feet. Wait, stop. And I gotta strut backwards and say, I think I'm good for the, I think I'm good for the day, guys. I think I'm good.
You're gonna run away?
He has 1 hit point.
Oh.
I think I'm good for the day, guys. I
If
think
anyone
I'm,
here is able to
Fair.
run away, it's him.
He started the day with the best
I-
sleep he's ever had.
I think I'm good
Now
for the
he's
day,
here.
guys.
I went from the toppest of tops to the lowest of
Started
lows.
from
Yeah.
the bottom. Started
I
from the
think
top.
I'm good for the day,
Now
guys.
we're
From the
here.
top, now we're here.
Like, he's almost dead. Like,
Yeah.
he could walk away.
I could
whenever
really
he
use the
wants.
bed right now.
The world's still ringing in your ears of this 2 blasts of sound. You feel as though your ribs and
Wait a minute.
bones ache as they still rattle with the sound.
I'm gonna use this to go right here because I went right here. But I'm just gonna up there.
Okay, so that's still the stairwell. So this is just this is one wall.
Oh wait, that's true. I just get away from this for as possible.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
think-
that you move
I
all the way
think-
up the stairs. So you're
Okay.
about there. So you're out of eyesight.
Oh, you can dash. You haven't done any things, so you can.
Oh yeah, you could dash.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You could.
I
Yeah.
think I'm good for the day, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Lux.
Lex, you're up.
I drop my hammer and I pull out my dagger, and I'm looking at the boss in the eyes, and I say, "I gave you an opportunity to leave." And I slice my hand, and as I slice my hand, my blood starts to flow over the knife, as it turns into a long sword, and the long sword is on fire.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Do you like take 1 damage or something?
That's
I
very
take
cool.
1d4 damage, and I take
Okay,
1.
Hey, yeah.
So I take that 1 damage. Since that's my action, I'm not going to do anything else other than step to my left. So
C'est bien. Intimidating.
That's right. And I don't think I can do anything else with.
Freaking boss.
Yep, that's all I got.
Okay, who's next?
Top around Kitsu.
Kitsu, you're up. You
Am I laying on the stairs or
No,
am I
you're
just
still standing. You
on
just
the
push
stairs?
back and you have a ringing in your ears.
Oh my gosh.
You can still hear, but it didn't feel good.
Okay, so I gotta stand up to count. 1, 2. I'm gonna stand right there. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that guy who hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
But I have to look at. I always have to look at things. So I have to roll to hit him, right?
Yep.
23.
That hits.
And then. Nine. 9?
9?
Yeah.
So you hit him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll me. Did we say it was a wisdom save? Yeah, it's a wisdom save. Roll me a wisdom save.
No, it was a con save.
No,
It was
it's
a con
wisdom
save. It was a
It's
con
wisdom
save.
It's a wisdom save. Something's taking over your mind. It's a wisdom save. You said it, you
Stop
would!
it.
You said it, you would!
Flip a coin.
Is that
Okay.
is that one? That
Constitution.
No,
So I
she's
just
already
so
cooked it.
it's that plus my roll plus 1.
Yep.
Oh, wisdom plus 4. Oh, okay. Well,
Wow,
that's
that's
fine.
actually nice.
So that's
It's 'cause
yeah,
you're
I might
proficient.
actually like get it. So it's 15.
15?
Yeah. That's why I thought it was a con save because it was lower.
Let me just look up something real.
I thought it was a concentration.
So who's
check.
doing this attack against you?
No one.
Oh wait,
it's
it was a
part of a
concentration
character.
check. It was a concentration check.
That's a constitution
It's a
saving
constitution
throw.
save. What's that?
So that would be a 12.
Where?
Okay, so
This
Yeah,
is what you call
so-
a TPK.
Roll me a Romeo
Hey,
roll me a
Party
d6.
kill.
Hey,
Okay.
I haven't.
I got
haven't put a
those.
game yet.
Wait, seriously?
1.
I'm
Not even-
fresh.
Wow.
Who's gonna target the cat?
That's true.
So
The cat.
until combat is
there's-
ended or until you make
Okay.
a successful concentration check, your alignment now changes to chaotic evil. You're and
Wow.
and
No, it was the lawful evil.
it's lawful evil. Yes, it's lawful evil. As you hear within your ears, finally,
Oh.
Some
man.
exercise.
and as you kind of are looking at the world, the entire world, like the area around it, glows with a bright orange. As you see Kitsu's eyes light with flame in the form of like a mask that flows over the top of her head.
Kind of badass. Kind of badass.
And you just
Had to
feel
fail
this
my
like
concentration check.
surge in you. And
But
you
do I
take a
hit
deep
him?
breath. Yes, you do.
It's not
You did
cursing when it's
5
true.
hit
Now
points
what?
damage. 5 hit points damage.
But now,
Well, now what? Do you target a random person?
You've got so much
No,
disadvantage.
I
now,
have
I don't
to
even
save
know.
my
I've just lost
concentration
count.
Or
Or she remains lawful.
lawful would still, my party would still be within my law.
Okay. So who's next? The dwarves.
the
Okay.
boss takes an extra 5.
He does take an extra 5. He's not.
I hope they don't follow me up the
Oh, good.
stairs.
There's too many people in the way.
I know, I'm just kidding.
You poor sweet boy.
He's going to. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna walk around the table so I can look at something. I just want to make sure I'm getting something right. So he's here.
It's never a good thing when the DM walks around the table.
He could get there, but that's. He doesn't like
Ow,
you.
sorry.
It's okay. I don't like him either.
He doesn't like you.
I'm gonna eat him.
He's gonna be my dinner.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Okay, I got it. I got it now. Okay, oh, this is good. I could do the mean thing, or I could do.
Just do the thing.
Gonna make a wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna roll this in front of you guys. I'm gonna roll another wisdom saving throw.
Is this considered an attack?
Nope, this is just him deciding what to do.
Oh, gotcha.
We're gonna want high.
That's
This
a
thing is-
low.
I think it's loaded.
You got a loaded dice.
Okay. He turns to the guy behind him and he says, "Scorched earth!" And what he does is he
It's like a football
reaches
thing.
up and he cracks the gun over his knee.
Why would he do that?
And Kitsu, Lux, and Beaufort need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I got an 18. Yeah.
Oh, natural 20, yay!
Can I like have a long rest or
Oh,
something?
yay! Don't hurt that sweet
Is this
baby.
considered an attack?
It's a radius attack centered on him, so it's an attack on him.
Attack.
It's not a roll to hit though, right? So,
No, it's just an area.
natural 20.
Hit. Alright, what did you get?
18.
Hit, you all save. You take 5 hit points of damage from the thunder wave.
That's everybody, right?
He's still fine.
Mom, not
So like the boss is okay. He's not doing bad. He's not doing good. He's really feeling it at this point. But what happens is you see the guy behind him take out a glass orb. And what he does is he chucks it right here.
Curse of the Eyeless.
Curse of the Eyeless. Okay.
So I rolled a 4, which means it's his roll is going to be subtracted by 4.
Oh.
Oh, I like
Does that work on a fireball?
It works on any
It's the
attack.
boss.
The wording is that it's
No,
an
I'll
attack.
back up here.
As a reaction, I can reduce someone's
What?
attack by 4.
Could that reduce the saving throw by 4?
I like that. We're gonna do that. So everyone makes a dex save, but I'm gonna lower the dexterity save by 4.
So technically, it says that it causes them to become like temporarily blinded. So
Mhm.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
7.
7.
Oh my god.
Oh, is.
I
does
should
he do
win
it
the
too?
effing.
Oh no, you're way the heck up there.
Play the line.
You're out of the building.
Does he do it too? Or
No, he's
Okay.
he's
I
out.
rolled a 3.
1 sec, I have to look up something.
20. Dirty 20.
Wait.
What'd you get?
Ah,
Five.
coin.
19.
19.
Oh, that's so much better. 16.
Okay.
This isn't
It's
a
not
melee
full
attack, is it?
fireball. I'm not gonna throw fireball at you at 2nd level. What am I?
Mean?
I'm not. I
It's
can
not
be.
being mean.
If you want me to, I
No,
can be.
Tina. No.
But I'm choosing not to.
Is this a melee attack? I'm guessing not.
No.
Damn.
It's an area effect.
AoE.
As he smashes this thing into the ground, the entire area lights aflame. Flames lick up the walls, the ceiling, the floor, igniting various pieces of chemicals and metal starting to turn red hot. Everyone who saves takes 8 hit points of damage.
A 16 save.
Guys, I'm not doing so good.
No, you're
I know,
fine.
I know.
Did a 16
16 saves because it was lowered by 4.
0.8.
Actually, you got a 5. So yeah, the DC was 12. So you take 16.
I am dead.
You're beyond your maximum?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not.
You're doing the
I
same.
have to say, like, that's crazy.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm not doing so
I
hot.
mean, yeah, she almost was though.
I was like 16
Okay.
out of 18. I mean, that's pretty much.
Alright, so with that, the boss is gone.
Cool.
Because he chose not to save. The other guy,
He's dead?
the boss is dead. The other guy is still alive.
Oh, good.
I failed my concentration check, man.
Okay, so that's gone.
But he's dead anyway.
So
dead
it doesn't
anyway.
matter.
now, The next set of initiative rolls is determining whether you want to kill this guy or get out of here.
Skedaddle.
You're like, oh no,
depends on-
nah.
No.
Who's
I have no choice.
Who's up?
Uh-huh. What's
Beaufort.
Beaufort. Beaufort? Oh, I totally forgot to say for Beaufort.
Or do it. I mean, Bover's fine. He's like immune. I remember him
Oh,
being immune to fire damage.
He's not immune to fire. But he rolled well, so he only took 8. Yep.
Can I take a quick rest? Or a long rest?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't take a
Okay,
long
that's 8
That's
hours.
8
long.
hours.
Oh, I mean a quick rest.
So, no, that's an hour long.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Beaufort jumps over these bodies, grabs Balharaz, and proceeds to dash away up the stairs and runs.
You didn't even get a choice on that,
I
did you?
didn't.
Oh, you can make it an athletics check trying to avoid him.
No.
I'll take his word for it.
Okay.
Okay,
Malharas.
Balharaz.
All right.
You can choose to take an attack on the dwarf or.
I will do that. I failed.
Okay.
I'm being rocked.
So
Like, these
you
3
blast
claws
into
just
the wall.
like blast
As you
by him.
go to launch at him, Beaufort comes and grabs you by the scruff and proceeds to remove you from the room.
Okay. It's my turn. I know what she would do. She's going to go.
She didn't have to worry about it.
She's gonna go next to Kitsu and kind of put her like hands on her arm and almost like she's about to do something, and then just goes and looks up at Lux, knowing you're a cleric, and goes, "Lux, help her."
My
Please.
dead body is being handed around.
That is somebody giving.
Hot
I'm gonna say
potato.
that she will be giving you her initiative for this point.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Then I am going to look at her with my bared face, blood all over my
Nice.
face.
She's unfazed.
Barnabas.
And I'm going to
Very scary.
I'm gonna walk over then because I have movement, and
He
I'm
just
going
walks
see
over
it.
the dead
Eat.
bodies.
and I'm gonna reach down and do a cure wounds, which is 1d.
She's now his vampirish maiden.
D8 plus 2. You have a total of 4 hit points.
So you heal.
So you're back to consciousness.
Yeah.
As you feel the flame, as you fall, you see, for a moment, you see the black tunic shirt, the overcoat, the darker red toned skin, the auburn hair, as he sits there in his high back chair, and he sees you like coming towards him. He goes, "Is that it? You done?" And as you're pulled back from that, back into your eyes, you see once again the fire around you.
Good.
And my face
Okay,
bloody and
I'm
everything
not
looking
done.
down at you.
Okay.
So I used 5, 10, 15. So I think that's 20. 5, 10, 15. No,
So
it's 15.
after me is Solus, but I don't know if Solus is out.
Yeah, I think
Solus is out of this area, but the longer you stay in here, the longer the building's going to burn.
Okay.
How does this guy look in the back? Like
He's
gonna.
pretty good.
He's all right.
He hasn't been injured except for Kitsu yet, and of course the fireball.
All right. I need to get her out, right? So.
Yeah.
You imagine that if you stay in here after this, like as soon as the next initiative order comes up, everyone's going to start taking damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up
I'm not gonna argue.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get out and take us both out. So that's what, 15? Another 15?
Yep.
No, that's actually 20 because I have 35. 20 is here.
Yep.
And I've
So you're
got
currently out of this room. Yeah.
Okay.
You could use your movement still. You gave him your action, but you can still.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them out.
Yep. You stay behind just long enough to see the dwarf kick open a section of the floor and jump down.
Bastard.
That's a bad word.
You said a dirty word. You said a dirty word.
Oh yeah,
didn't
I
do it.
can't.
It was Tina.
I've just
Tina
lost
did it.
count at this point.
As you guys kind of run coughing out of the basement, the flames beginning to line the floor and walls.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You remember there's the shutters are still closed in the front, but just the back door.
We're out.
So you
You
guys
guys start a
run into
massive
the
fight.
back.
These buildings are really close together.
Exactly.
We need to get down in that sewer again.
So you guys bolt out from the back door.
Down the
You
sewer.
see some
Find the
people
sewer.
who were brought by the commotion of hearing explosions in the blacksmith. And about is like, oh, what's going on in there? As they see you come out, some bleeding, some singed, and they're like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Chemical fire.
Is it one person or a group of people?
It's about four people. They look like townsfolk.
Are they within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Fey presence. Make me a wisdom save, or be charmed.
Okay.
She's
We
pulling.
need to leave.
That's one's a 15, one's a 9,
The-
one's a 1,
She
and one's
suggests
an
the
18.
sewer.
I suggest
Two of them.
in the opposite direction of the winery.
Yes.
Two of them succeed. My DC was 14, so two of them succeed, two of them fail. The two that fail are charmed, which means I have advantage. I just looked up charmed and I forgot. I have advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. I am going to say, there's nothing to see here.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
They're people down there are taking care of it. Just go try and get them a little help and send them on their way.
So, as you use this ability, you see Amadria, this pulse come over Amadria. Her hair turns to a slight curl. Her skin deepens color from the greenish tinge to a more pale pinkish. And you see a person for a second that you don't recognize. And then you see it fall away. And you see two of the villagers go. And they hear her and they're like, oh yeah, we'll make sure that they're okay. The other two are like, what the heck happened?
It's all right.
So what are you guys doing?
Leaving.
We're leaving.
So
We're-
where are you going?
Unless,
In the opposite direction of the winery, because some
So
people.
you run down the street towards where like the columned building was.
Sure.
Because that's in the opposite direction of the line.
Okay.
Is that the Lord Wines?
Yeah, it's running on lines.
Okay, so we need to find a sewer.
Okay, so
Wait,
what
where-
we're gonna do
They said where that guy was going. Where was he going?
To the base.
To
headquarters.
headquarters.
Which was where?
Could be anywhere.
They
Could
didn't
be,
say
and they didn't
where.
say that.
They didn't
I thought
give
they
us
said,
directions.
I thought they said where.
They said called Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
Well, we could probably find that
Tell
at
them
another
they're
time.
after the knoll. So, with the building beginning to burn, and you stumbling out from behind, running down the thoroughfare of the Shadow Section High Street, we're gonna end the session there.
Yay!
Wow.
And you guys get your first level up.
Alright.
I could become the
timing.
person that I always wanted to become.
That's not yet. You got a lot. Well.
Alright. So question time. Was I more cleric-y or was I more
You
vengeful?
were very violent.
You were
I
violent.
was pretty
You
violent.
drank some
Wait,
dude.
I drank someone to death.
And you guys didn't even check on the
Yeah, I would think I was
dwarves
more work.
you left behind.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. They're dead.
They They either strangled themselves or suffocated in the fire.
Or burned.
Alright. That's my...
I mean, with the smoke, it'd be more close to it.
No, they're on the floor, remember?
Yeah, so either they died from smoke inhalation or they're crushed or they strangled themselves. So I'm going to say that's 1 point for Blood Hunter.
Okay. Alright.
I'm still on hit point. That's great.
Yeah, everyone gets their third level up now.
Where
We're all
is
third level.
up?
Yeah.
Some of us are.
Well, you're still third level, you're just in 2 different classes.
Yeah.
Where's level? Is it on hit points?
Look at all my crazy
You guys get your invocations now, right?
spell abilities.
We got invocations.
Wow.
She
No,
gets
you guys
hers.
get pack magic.
I do. Look at all.
We
these,
do.
Look at all these spells I get due to Pact of the Tome.
Yeah, you took pack of
Like 30 spells.
Alright. I'm super excited. You guys got someplace I did not expect you guys to go.
Okay, level 2. Wait, I was already level 2.
You're so happy.
I'm so excited. You guys are going to...
Wait, I was already level 2. Did we start on level
I'm
2?
excited.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so level 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
You need to
All right.
know what we got for hit points or anything.
What's all that?
Dude, if we want to roll hit points, we can roll hit points right now. You do
Okay.
roll ones.
Okay. I rolled a 5 for a total of 8.
Oh, why is it
I
right
rolled.
here?
Oh, I get to re-roll one, huh?
I just
Roll
want
one.
the...
Ha! I rolled 2 ones. 8! Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, yeah, it's still 8. I thought I was rolling the wrong one.
6.
6 plus your con.
Hold on. I'm in the wrong place. Hold on.
So, wait, what do I do?
You roll a...
7.
You're a rogue, so you get a d6. Isn't
Okay.
am I right? D6? Rogues?
D8.
Yeah, it's
Rogue
pretty
is
much
D8.
all D8.
Okay,
So you get a d8 and add your constitution modifier.
Constitution modifier. What is my constitution?
I love this. This was like...
All right.
this was so much fun.
We're ready to say goodbye?
This is really fun.
Yep.
Ready to say, I think we're all ready to say goodbye. We'll see you guys next time.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
Our Wild Beyond Witchlight.